to hold this in my hand for a minute here. Okay. And I'm going to set a couple of things. So if anybody pops on, this is Anna's, this is my Tuesday evening jewelry sale. Let me put this in place and see if I could do it. I'm on early. I like to come on early sometimes. Hold on. Let me set some stuff up. I think I need more than 2 devices at this point. So I'm going to be this way for a minute just while I set up. Wow, I feel senile. Like maybe I need some help on this. I'm going to put my focus on so nobody can disturb me. I'm going to... It's always crappy. I'm in the right orientation. I see I have somebody here. Welcome in. So what I'm going to do is put this here and try to reattach the form. It doesn't feel. I'm doing something wrong. I don't know if everybody else has the same issue. I feel like I'm getting old or something. Every time I come on, there's some issue. Let me get on. Oh, I'm here, guys. Welcome. I'm going to make this thing private. I'm sorry about this. It's every time, but I'm on early. That's why I'm on early, because lo and behold, I knew this was going to happen, because it always does happen. So let me get into my chat, guys, into this one, and change this to subscriber mode only so I don't get harassed. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Painted Pony, and Patricia. Hi. I'm going to change this into subscriber only, and I don't want to be harassed tonight. I'm not in the mood. Not that I ever am. I mean, who is ever in the mood to be harassed, right? I just don't feel like it today at all. Community moderation. Let me see. Oh, for God's sake. I got to figure out how to do it and try to attach my form. I am early. I came on early. But welcome in, guys. Let me get back to my chat. There I am. I just need a second. Hi, Mafafa. Hello, hello. Did your name change? Oh, I don't even know if I can. If anybody comes in, I'll just block them. I've lived through worse than somebody swearing at me or something. I could care less, honestly. I still want you guys to have to deal with it. But I can't figure out how to do that. But I'm going to reattach my form. Okay, right now. I think it's still... I just added it. If anybody new comes in. Hi, DC. Debbie. Hello, Olga. Hello. Okay, okay. Let me attach the form. I think it's still here because, oh, I don't even know if it is. Why does it always have to be so hard? Alright, listen, those of you that are here, I don't even know if I can attach it. Give me a minute, okay? Let me get into the drop form. It's been giving me... And that's not going to work. Let me get rid of that. I don't know why I put that up. Okay, I am early. I start at 7 usually. Welcome in, guys. It is my Tuesday evening sale. It's been a long day. It was a good day. I had a good day. I did. Not complaining or anything like that, but I didn't know there. It's saying save. It won't let me. They changed something on the drop form. I think they want you to pay for it. And I don't pay for it, I'm not going to lie, I'm using a free one. You know, a lot of people do. Somebody that's a really, really big YouTuber, that wouldn't work for them at all. But I am not in it, so if anybody new comes in, please email me. Here, new customers. I have to do this again. I don't like doing this, but it works. I have my Yahoo open. I just opened it right now. I was busy most of the day, but I did open it before I come on. Please email me at vintageJewelryGalore@yahoo.com, and I'll pin this. Hi, Ivy. I wish I could get on without making a mistake. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I really don't, but I feel like it's just me. Not everybody's having this issue. Okay, look at that. God. Give me a minute. Welcome in, guys. I did not shop this week, but I have stuff I've never shown before. Yeah, I have that little one. I'll bring it out today. Oh God, I do. Yeah. Yep, it's on the tray. The purses are here today. I've priced them. I believe they're Victorian. They could be going into the Art Deco era. Not 100% sure on them. I brought both of those. I have just about everything that I did in that one haul video. All of it. Actually, I do have all of it here that didn't sell. Okay. What Jewelry Street? Oh, Jewelry Streets. Hi, Ivy. I said hi to you, right? Okay. So, new customers, please email me. Me at Vin. I deleted that, guys, and I don't even know how. Good God. I could use an assistant, like somebody to help me. I'm not going to lie. Okay, let me pin this. Like one of my kids or something. But the two older ones have their babies and stuff. They don't have time for that, and Eva doesn't want to. And she's only 15, so I'm not making her. You know what I mean? If she was older and she lived here for free, she'd be helping me, and that's not being ignorant. That's just the way it rolls. If you if you need help, I would ask her to help me, but I'll be okay. I'll be all right. I don't get too busy here in my chat. I think I do some good stuff. Again, I am camera down today because I felt like it. There's the beautiful Bonnie looking fantastic today, wearing the composite turquoise necklace. Oh, I'm ridiculous with that, right? All right, drinking my water. I'm trying to be good, and I'm blurring. I might have to put the thing back on. But welcome in, guys. It's just now 7 o'clock. I did not have a haul video this week. Imagine that. Hopefully, let's see how everything's gonna look. All right, thank you, Ivy. So if you're in the job form, I can see you, or if you emailed me, I find it. I think I remember you from last time I was on. I do, and I looked. And is that a baby? God, my eyes are bad. Love babies. If you guys don't know me personally, it's a dog. It's a dog. Hi, Amy. Hello, Jewelry Friends. Look at this Oxhorn magnifying glass. I have to use this magnifying glass to look at your picture. That's things close up are really hard for me to see. I thought that was a baby. Dogs are babies too. My cat's my baby. My fur baby. I love my cat. Oh, cute. What is that, a little terrier there? But I will be using this big thing to help me. Hibbity bibbity. No, okay, look at me being crazy. Alright, I'm camera down because I didn't feel like doing anything with the face. No, I'm camera down because overall I think you can see the jewelry better, and I want to attempt to sell as much of this as I possibly can tonight. Okay, so prices aren't going to be cheap like they were last time. By the way, you guys with the big, with that sale that I did on Saturday with the mid-month, keep wanting to call it mid-century, the mid-month sale, that all did not go out yet. Okay, it's trickling out through the week. Give me a thumbs up if you don't mind as well. The packages are being sent out throughout the week. Okay, everybody should be out by Friday. I've done 10 one day, 10 the next. I have a lot of packages, and some of them are big. So they're trickling out. Okay. You'll get a notification. You'll see that in your email. You should get an yeah. But things are not going to be that sale. They couldn't even humanly be. I mean, really be for me, or for some of this is somebody else's stuff. Okay. Underneath the table, I was picking stuff up. It was my own that I had from the estate guide like a year ago. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, $5 didn't care. But look, if you guys like this, look at I love babies. Okay. I have babies. Grandbabies. Look, isn't that cute? Some baby jewelry. These are little Cupid dolls, like wired up. I don't know why it's all blurry. I'm going to have to put the internet back on. Sometimes it blocks me off because that looks terrible. I'm not trying to sell them, but that picture looks awful. Anyways, they're cute. Now, hold on a minute. I'm going to pull down. You guys shouldn't even notice, but I will. I'm going to put my internet back on and hope all goes well. Okay, put the internet back on. I'm here. I'm going to get started. Somebody asked about the little locket. That's on the sterling tray. I do think that's antique. It has the markings on it of from the UK. I see a lion on it. Okay. That means sterling. I do know that. Let me see what the other marking is. Hopefully I'm not going to be all blurry. I don't want to get pissed off. No, I'm joking. It's frustrating. I appreciate you guys being here. Let me go. The big magnifying glass ain't going to work perfect for this. Let me go grab my thing. Okay, I can get started. I'm going to start with the little heart. I'm going to tell you what it says on it, then I'm going to show it to you, okay? It opens. It's a little locket. It's adorable. I see a lion. And it's the standing one, like from, I know the Scottish one is like on its hind legs. I can't see what the other marking is, but it is sterling. Hi, Dana. Look. I hope I ain't missing anybody. Look. Am I blurry, guys? This is so frustrating. Hi, Tori. I am blurry, aren't I? Oh. Okay, not good. Not good at all. Maybe I should go completely camera down with Jen's mind. I'm sure you don't care about seeing my background. But the perfume bottles, this Deco huge 4-inch one is for sale. This is Obsidian. It's called Apache Tears. I have a glass one. Those are for sale. I may just go completely camera down because it might be blurring because it's trying to concentrate on what I have. Okay, I know the background's really, really fantastic, but don't mind me while I take you down. It's going to be like being on a roller coaster, okay? I have to. I just have to. Okay. I know that's not the prettiest sight. It's my black table. Hopefully it doesn't have dust all over it. But, one second, guys. I know. I'm sorry. I don't want to work with it like that, okay? I think it's too hard for me to show my stuff in general, okay? And, so I'm going to be camera down like that. I think it'll be easier for me to show the things that I'm offering you than camera up with that background. That's why it's blurring, I believe, because there's a lot back there. Things that I really like. So, there's a little red pen sometimes there for you. Let me move this magnifying glass. I might need it, but here is the locket. Ew, and there's something even on this. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm ready though. It's pretty fabulous things on here. Pretty vintage things. Oh, I thought that Martha was here, and I'm spinning. Am I back? I'm back. Okay. Alright, so. I'm back, right? Why do I have such a big lag? Make sure you're in live chat, guys. Okay? I'm going to get started. Do make sure you're in live chat. This opens right here. I have to lift this up a little bit. I have no room to even move my damn worms. Okay. I think I could get it right the first time ever. I don't know. I try. So I got to say, when I say it to my kids, they get upset. They're like, come on, you act like you did something wrong. Okay, so this right here it opens right here. And the markings are back here. I'm not going to enlarge it because it'll knock me off. But there is a lion and something else. This is sterling. It locks shut. It's dainty. Tiny. I don't know exactly how old it is. I think it may be antique. It's cute. Am I okay? I'm not real blurry now. I have glue on my fingers. Don't mind that. That's about 1/2 inch. Let me put the little thing down. I need a new pad for my table. I have one on the table behind me. I could have just did it on that, but I thought I was going to be camera up. Last minute decided not to be. Where the hell? Davey took my... Are you watching Chris? Don't blame it on your baby. You see that? Yeah, I think it's better. It's blurry when I'm camera up because it's trying to concentrate. You see what's going on in the background there. Okay, so for this little thing, it is almost 3/4 inch. It's between 1/2 inch and 3/4. Little sterling silver. I believe it's antique. Not sure. There is a lion on it. Okay. That's correct. That is correct, yeah. Um, yeah. It's from the United Kingdom. That's right. It means sterling. If I'm wrong on it, so I know I'm not wrong on it. I did enough reading. It means sterling. I cannot see the other marking. But this is an adorable. Hi, Irene. It's a really cute little. You see how you have that ring there? You could hook something onto there. Or you could just open it up. See? It can go onto your charm bracelet. Or you can lock it on like that. It's well made. It's real well made. You have your marking, like your hinge, like the bolt right there. It's adorable. It starts at, let me get into the starts. Yeah, it is facing left as well, correct. Yeah. Oh, British. Okay, I'm United Kingdom. Okay. Okay. So, well, okay, and then Scotland's the one with them on her hind legs. Okay, so this one starts at, I'll start it at 30. I don't know the exact dating on it, but I do think it's antique by the looks of it. He is facing left. And the extra line on there doesn't count. I see Barbara in at 30, thank you. I have no idea what that is. It's just something got marked. It's nice. It's a nice little one. I'll be honest, I was thinking this for my bracelet. But I need to sell stuff. There's something after it that I can't make out. Okay, after the lion facing left. It's adorable though. It's in my hands. I'm going to put it down. I can put it on a little brooch for you. There you go. Is anybody else going to come in, or is Barbara? Okay. Isn't the anchor? Isn't the anchor? I thought the anchor was Birmingham. It looks like a Y, almost. Okay. It is the lion facing left, which means sterling. I know that. I didn't know what country in particular. Sorry about that. And then it's the. I'm sorry, guys. I hit that like that. Okay, I'm gonna call it to you. That's really cute. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and so this one is really adorable. Congrats. Let me move that. Okay, I'm gonna camera down the whole time, guys. If there's anything in particular you want to see, you can ask me. If it's anything you remember, congrats. Or I won't have to charge you any more shipping. Okay. All right, thank you. Or congrats. I still have your package, as you know, because she asked me to hold that. So this can go with it. Little heart locket, $30. Congrats. Cute, cute. Try not to hit any wires or anything. I do have these. Some of these you've seen before. This is what I like about being camera down as well. Okay. As you can see everything. These are in different price ranges. That was a little pearl, mother of pearl, and sterling. These are diamonds. They're not the clearest, but they are diamonds or small. It's hard to tell. A ring necklace. This is, I believe, black onyx. That's glass cat's eye, and this, I believe, is a that's stone. Oh my God, I can't remember. This is like chained by the foot type necklace with crystals in it. There's a little kitty cat sterling. This is an Oxhorn sterling necklace. I have coral in a box chain. They're all sterling, of course, because they're all in the same tray. Yeah, it's nice. Congrats. You have a couple of them, probably from Dana, huh? Well, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, this is Tiger Eye and Carnelian in a really nice chain. This is L-E-E-L-L-E. Her jewelry is beautiful, beautiful and well made. Then this is CZ's sterling CZY necklace. I still have this lovely. I lowered a price on it. We want to sell it. Selling this for a woman. It was her mother's. That is actually Amethyst Marcasite sterling. Beautiful necklace. Believe it's vintage. And then I have that. Some of this you've seen before. Some you may not remember. Yeah, I remember seeing her with them. She lives over there. Get lucky occasionally in the antique malls here, but not often. It's just not as common. Does anybody want to see any of them, or let's just start moving with them? I'm going to give you measurements on them, then they're going to lay on the red thing, okay? That's how it's going to go. I'm going to start off with this little pearl one. I wish I could find my Liam. No, I was in regards to the glue, I was gluing something at home, a vase that I broke of mine. Okay, so, not with Davey. It's, he wasn't here today. I have them on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. This is 2.5 inches on the extender, and the chain itself is 16 to 18.5 inches, guys. That is a freshwater culture pearl. That's about 7 millimeters on that. A dainty sterling chain. It has a spring ring clasp. And this, I have it, you can put it all the way up on the end. That's marked 925. I have that as, this is the first area. So it's 16 to 18.5 inches. You can put it there or all the way at the end, okay? I think it's pretty. This is it's a buy it now of 15. It's freshwater culture pearl and sterling. Like I said, 16 to 18.5 inches on that. It's a nice little necklace. And I think that's about 7 millimeters. Let's see if I'm right. That's by eye view. See if I'm correct on that. I have to test myself. It's just a personal thing. It's 8. It is actually 8, so I was off. It's 8 millimeter freshwater culture pearl. It's a white pearl. It's pretty nice quality. Nearly round. They're Baroque. Yeah, they're Baroque pearls when they're not completely rounded. They call all of them Baroque pearls for the most part. Biwa's a little different stuff, but yeah, it is nice for a young girl. $15 is dirt cheap. It's definitely worth that. But sterling chain, freshwater culture pearl. If nobody's gonna come in, I'll pass on it. It's just to buy it now, $15. It's a dainty sterling chain. I don't know what kind of chain. It's just like, that is a pearl. 8 millimeters. Sorry, freshwater culture. There's the chain. Okay, we'll pass on that. Just thought I'd offer it. If anybody comes in after the fact, you can email me. I'll try to do my best with marking what has and hasn't been sold. Like if I pass. I have to find the tray. Here it is. I priced all these. This is, the next one is sterling silver and mother of pearl with marcasites. It's a beautiful pendant. It is mother of pearl marcasites with a sterling silver chain. Okay, these are beautiful silver marcasites, as you can see. Mother of pearl piece. There's the bail. It's a nice size bail. You have a thin chain on here as well. It's marked 925 right there. It's pretty well made. I believe that is closed. To me, that makes a difference. Always does. It is closed. The bail is soldered closed, so it's pretty nice actually. On the pendant, you have. I have to use this. Look at that. I don't know where my sheet. Oh, he's over there. Let me go get my sheet. He's missing his head actually. His head fell off. And give me a minute. I knocked stuff over the floor. 1 minute. I don't know. I need a bigger house, guys. I just signed my lease again, too, so I'm here for a while. But I don't feel like I have enough space to live. Like, his jewelry room is packed. And, I could use a bigger spot to live. I could use a bigger room. Okay, so, that, like I said, marcasite and sterling. Mother of pearl marcasite with a sterling chain, sterling pendant. Let me give you the size of the pendant. Already gave you all the details. 1 3/4 inches on the pendant. It has a spring ring clasp. I'll show you that. It's 18 inches. Hi, Wendy. This here. Thank you for coming, guys. Give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. So you have mother of pearl again, silver marcasites. Nice bail that is soldered closed. And you have that chain. That starts at 26. I think it's a beautiful piece. It's nice. This has a good weight to it, the pendant. It is a mother of pearl slab. I can't believe I knocked the whole tray over that I straightened out by types of jewelry and everything. Hopefully nothing got lost. I'll find it if it did. Okay. There are market sites up in the bale too. It's a pretty decent sized bale. It looks antique. It's definitely not. It's marked 925. There's the spring ring clasp. It could be vintage. Alright, that's a mother of pearl piece, you see. Or would you call that abalone? I might call it mother of pearl. Okay, that started at 26. I don't see any interest in that. Okay, I'll pass on that as well. Let me see what else I have. I'm going to show them all, just for the hell of it. Some of these I haven't shown before. They've been around a long time. Or like weeks. This one is sterling silver, a diamond necklace. There are little diamonds in here. Okay. On the pen, I'm going to put it under in a minute. I'm looking. That's something. Yeah, see, they are set all through, like this portion and up in the top. They're tiny diamonds. And in here, you have like one in the center, okay? I believe that's all there is there. Hold on, it's a black one. The rest are studs, okay? You can see the one in the center. You see how it shines differently? There are white diamonds around the edge of this though as well. So you have that. It's a, it has a lobster claw clasp. And let me tell you how long the chain is. Have to pull it off for a minute. It is actually around the neck. This is gonna, it's a total drop with the piece on the end and so forth of, oh, for God's sake, hold on a minute. Forget that for now. No. How long ago did you send that, Wendy? I do. I think I remember an email from you, and I haven't. I have to do that one later. Okay. There's something I have to look at on it. This is a 2-inch extender. I didn't get that. Okay, I can show that next. Then let's get on to that. This is beautiful. It is marcasites and amethyst. I'm going to open it up to measure it for you, to give you a measurement, and I'll tell you what the total drop is like with it closed. Okay, so from end to end, this necklace is 18 inches. Oh, I never got it. What address did you? Well, don't say it on here. That's weird. Did you check the tracking number? If you send it, I didn't get it. This is going to fit a little over 16 inches, I believe, because of the way it's shaped, okay? You have an amethyst. I'm sorry about that. If you have the tracking number, you should look it up. I didn't get it, and I usually don't have any trouble with this house. My old apartment, these things used to get stolen, but not here at the house. So you see how you have the marcasites? They're there. Look how beautiful they are. And you have 3 amethysts. I'll show you the back as well. This is a well-made necklace. Let me confirm this. The links are closed. Yeah, they're all soldered closed. Okay, in between. Here's the back of it. And then you have an opening for the amethyst. I don't see any markings on this. Or is that a 925 down there? It does say 925. It's beautiful, isn't it? This is what the bail looks like, so you know it's a spring ring. It's a beautiful necklace. I'm going to lower it a little bit because it's been around a while. But it's a very beautiful, well-made. Like I said, the links are closed in their construction in between it. And I don't know how old it is. It's marked 925. Okay, could be 70s or something. I'm not sure. She didn't give me a date. It was her mother's. I do know that. So I will start it at, I'm going to lower it a little bit to 82. I had it over 100 at one point. I lowered it. She wants to sell this one. It's not something I'm sending back. But it's beautiful. Yeah, 16 inch from the drop from here down. When I open it, it's 18 inches, okay? So from here down, it's measuring a little over 16 inches when it's closed. Because there's a difference when you have a shape, something shaped as like that. Some of the space can be taken up, just like with a beaded necklace, a little different, but because it's like a little arch-like type thing going on there. It's beautiful though. It is a short necklace. I can try it on. Irene's at 82. I'm not going to show you it on me, but I know how big it would fit me. And yeah, it's right around 16 inches. It fits nicely. It's comfortable. It's very well made. Look how smooth it is in the back. I see Irene and thank you. It's very smooth. This is beautiful. Her jewelry was all phenomenal. They were wealthy. Can I say that? I think I can. I can't. She ain't getting mad. They were wealthy family. It's a beautiful piece, is what I'm saying. She bought quality jewelry. It's the same one of all the Native American I sold for. Wow, only have 18 people. Apparently somebody else came on. I don't know. It's okay. So I need to stop that. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. I think I need to keep my inner dialogue inside my head. It's very beautiful. And like I said, these are not open links. They are actually closed. That does make a difference in the quality of piece of jewelry. You know, you guys know that, I think, right? Like when you're purchasing something, the quality of the piece of jewelry does have, if it's close link, you typically are getting a better piece of jewelry. Okay, this is for Irene. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Thank you, Irene, and congrats. It's a beautiful piece. I liked it. It fits. It looks lovely on as well. I've had it on before. I tried it on. It's one of those pieces you do try on. At least I would. Sterling silver and amethyst necklace. Beautiful. Hi, Annie. Okay, what's next? I'm just going to roll through the necklaces. If anybody's interested, they'll tell me. Hopefully I don't knock anything else over. You're welcome. I do speak inner dialogue sometimes out, though. I don't like that. All right, so next. I'm going to do this one. This is stone. I don't know. I think it's black onyx faceted, okay? Polished. Or wait, is it? I don't know. It's definitely... Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is glass. That's a cat's eye. It's definitely glass. This is... You know, we can't rely completely on a gem tester to tell us if something's glass or not. You also have to know what it looks like, what stones look like, and so forth. This is definitely glass cat's eye. I did put it on a gem tester, though, just to see where it went. This, I believe, is black onyx. I don't think that's hematite. Doesn't look like it. Some kind of black stone. It's definitely a stone. And this here, is a green stone. I don't know which one. But it is, I thought it was really nice. It is sterling. It's got a good weight to it. This is signed 925 right back here. It's a nice big bill. It's pretty heavy. I didn't weigh it. I could if somebody wanted me to. I'm not selling it for its weight, though. But it's sturdy. Look, it's thick. It's not a thin piece. You see you have quality in the, I think it's a quality piece. Yeah, my dialogue can be funny. Sometimes it's not appropriate, though. I think. Okay, so, it's a little over 2 inches on that. And then I have a small chain on this one. Little box. It's a little box chain. It's cute. Green stone. What is that green stone? Maybe green onyx. Could be green onyx. Since we have a black onyx, that's a good possibility. Oh my god, the chain just tangled up. It's not my day. Not like a small tangle. Give me a minute. God's sake. I don't think I ate enough. I'm trying to lose weight. Oh wow, I got a little knot on the top of here. It just happened whenever it went on the floor. It's a little tangle. No, hold on, let me open it up. It should come right out. I'm sorry. We have time. Alright, so, I might have to wait on it. I mean, no, I'm not going to wait on it. I can get that out. You see the tangle that it is? I just want to offer it. I'll get that out. It's not a big deal. The measurement on the chain, I need a needle and stuff, and I really don't want to sit here and do it while I'm live. But it'll come out. It's not hard. It's a 18, well, 18-inch chain and the pendant. I already gave you the measurement on that. Okay, that could be green onyx, black faceted onyx. That's a cat's eye. Okay, I'll start this at 28. Okay, and I'll get the little tiny tangle out of the chain. It's not hard. You just stick a needle in there, and it'll come right out. See, I may be able to get it out while I'm holding it here. You like that? Yeah, buy it. No, I'm getting. I'll get it out. It's not hard. It's just a tiny little tangle from when it happened when I dropped it. I'll get it out. I think I misgot it. I will get it out. I see Patricia at 28. Thank you. It's a beautiful pendant, actually. I can give you a weight on it so you can know what I'm talking about. That it actually is weight. I think it's like 10 grams at least. I like to weigh stuff. Okay, I'm not showing it long enough, am I? It's open in the back. Signed 925. Yeah. Oh, 16.9 grams. And that's all mainly the pendant. This is probably a couple grams. So that's like a 14 gram piece. 14 or 15 grams on the pendant, which is nice sized. Nice amount of silver for its size. Hi, Francis. So I'm going to call this to Patricia in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is sold to Patricia for 28. Thank you, Patricia. I did send your cuff. I sent your cuff out. I think it's black onyx and it possibly a green onyx. Yeah, I believe this is black onyx. That is glass. Okay. But these two are stone. Thank you, Patricia. That bracelet, I gave it a kiss before it left. I thought it was amazing. Okay, we'll just call it an onyx pendant. Okay. Thank you. Next, I'm going to go through the necklaces first, okay? Let me get some water so I don't dehydrate myself. So I've been watching this lady on, that's like, I can't remember her name, but she's saying that a lot of times with people with confusion and stuff, you're welcome. It's dehydration. Even in your head, like confusion and stuff. And I believe that, because when I'm dehydrated, I get dizzy, and sometimes I don't feel so well. I've been trying to keep my water up. 48 inches. This is signed Jelaine. I have no idea who it is. Look. It's signed, it looks like a fancy J and A-L-L-N-E. No E at the end. J-A-L-L. Hold on. I wrote it down. No, I didn't. 48-inch chain with, we're going to say CZs. Okay? Could be crystals. They're actually faceted. Look. Yeah, bracelet's amazing. I loved it, but I wasn't wearing it, and I needed to sell some stuff, so there you have it. And I'll find something else. I have some that I really like that I can keep, that I've kept. This is signed with a J, like I said, J-A-L-A-I-N-N. I couldn't find them, the person, okay? I did try to search for some time. 48 inches, has the hang tag. It's all sterling. The tag is right here with the name on it. Yeah, it's hard to get thing. Right there. It's that clasp, and then it's sterling, and you have all these, what we're going to call CZs or crystals, either one. 48 inches. That's a nice necklace. I'll start it at 32 inches. $32. It's 48 inches. This is a good layering piece, actually. Look. It's beautiful. Tori's at 32, thank you. I don't know the maker. I did try to search, I couldn't find it. But it's cut like a little gem. You see how it's like pointed on the end and faceted. I think it's a beautiful necklace. It's like the by the foot necklaces, it reminds me of. Okay, Tori's in at 32. I should just do buy it now tonight, huh? What do you guys think about that? Sold 543. Sold. I could just do buy it now. Unless more than one person says, oh, I like that, before I get done describing it, then I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay, thank you, Tori. That's 32 for the long CC necklace. You're welcome. Yeah, let's just do buy it now. It's easier. I'm gonna do that. Why not? I have a kitty cat. I think it's adorable. And this is really cute. It has a marking on the back. Let me see what it is. I'm gonna knock this over, and I know I am. I'm talking about that. The thing with the cords in it. I can't really read what it says. If it says 925 or sterling, I can't see. But anyways, it is sterling. I tested it to make sure. And it's a heavy little cat. It's a little cat in a basket. It's sterling silver. It has a little, like, paperclip chain on it. I'm saying like because I'm not calling it a paperclip chain. It has a spring ring, which, let's put it together. Okay, a spring ring clasp. And there's the chain. Alright, I'm going to give you measurements. Yeah, let's do the buy it now. I think it's easy. And then I'll wait a couple minutes, okay? Yeah, I agree. Hi, Francis. Did I say hi to you? I think I did. I just saw Barb saying hi. Okay, so this is 18 inches on the chain. Nice little heavy cat pendant. It's 1 inch. Look. Isn't that adorable? It's got a good weight to it. I don't know how much it weighs. The chain's fairly nice too. It's a buy it now, $22. I put QQ dollars, 22. If anybody wants it. It's a little kitty cat in a basket, sterling chain. All of this is sterling. It's yours, Zen. Hi, Zen. I'm just going to call you Zen, okay? Okay, thank you. Congrats. Yeah, buy it now's a work for me. I'd like to, everything I chose at starting bid, I'm fine with. It's adorable. Congrats. If you have something pending from my sale on Saturday, I mean, there will be no other shipping, okay? Unless it gets really heavy, which I don't think it will. I mean, if it does, it does, but it most likely won't. But cat pendant and chain. Congrats. Adorable, right? All right, let's get to the next one. This is cool. This is really nice, actually. That is coral. This is a designer piece. Yeah, give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. I always forget to ask for them. You can put one, because we shouldn't have that big of a leg. Or if there's a lot of interest, and no, one's good enough. Okay, so, this is sterling silver and coral with a really nice box chain on it. It's signed back here. This is a mate. This does have, it says India 925, and this is a designer piece. I don't know the maker. Okay. Or should we do the money amount? All right, let's start over again. I think the money amount's a good idea. That way there's no confusion, okay? Guys, if you don't mind. Okay, I think that'll work. I'll mention that again. I'll keep saying it, okay? All right, so this is 925 India, and looks like a fancy, I don't know what back there, kind of like an A or double A with a line in between around the circle. I don't know who this is. This is a nice piece, though. Again, it's well made. This isn't one of those ones you buy on eBay that's like not silver and falling apart. There is beautiful jewelry made in India. I know a lot of times it gets a bad hype, bad reputation, but this is soldered closed, a nice sized bail. Beautiful, decent amount of sterling, but it is from India. It is coral. I mean, it's not Native American, okay? It has a spring ring and a box clasp. I'm going to measure it for you, okay? So I'll mention, I'll just keep saying it if I can remember to. 18 inches around the neck for the box chain. That's with the drop. So that's true fitting, in 2 inches. This is pretty nice, I think. Sterling silver coral with a beautiful box chain. Like I said, it has a good weight. If anybody wants it, put in the buy it now price of $46. I think that's good for that. I think it's worth more than that, but I'm okay with that. It's well made. It's a well made piece, and definitely sterling. You can tell by looking at it. I don't know that maker. There's a marking in there for a designer. Definitely not like a Nikki Butler or anything, though, I don't know who it is, but it's nice. The box chain's beautiful as well. I hadn't cleaned it, but this is a nice chain. I think the chain's worth $30 alone. Okay, if anybody's interested, no interest in that one, I'm going to pass on it. If anybody sees it after the fact, you can contact me. Okay. All right, let's pass on it. All right, it's beautiful, actually. I like that. All right, I have an Oxhorn necklace here. This is a sterling silver Oxhorn. I'm going to measure it now, put it down. So it's a total drop of 15 inches, and around the neck you have 22 inches is how it's going to fit around the neck. 23. Okay, so this, the Y hanging off of the is 3.5 inches. Look, I think you call this an Oxhorn. I've seen people call it a crescent. It's hanging like that. Okay, this is a nice necklace. I don't know who the maker is. There is a maker's mark on there. Kind of looks like a CL. I can't really read it. Look, it's signed 925 on that side. And then on this side, I wonder if I could turn the light up. Does that look bright enough, guys? All right, and I think that's called an Oxhorn. It's a well-made necklace. It's cool. I think it's nice. This is a buy it now of 38 if anybody wants it. You have these little silver nuggets in here with the drop from there to there's 3.5 inches. And then you have the 23-inch chain around the neck. That's the clasp. There's the maker's mark. No interest? I do think it's an Oxhorn and not a crescent. Now, I'd seen some similar called crescents. It's got a decent weight to it. Let me tell you how much it weighs. If anybody comes on after the fact, it can go for the same price. It is, well, it's not that heavy. It's 13 grams, so... But it's a designer piece. I just don't know who it is. Okay, again, because that's a little heart too. Isn't that cute? There's the clasp. Little heart. Okay, the Oxhorn will pass on. I have a couple other on this tray. Then I'll move on to something else. Okay, I might bring some of these back. I don't know. I have this. This is signed Ellie. I believe it's L-E-E-L-L-E. Faceted tiger eye and carnelian. It is signed her name in 925 down here. Okay. E-L-L-E. Has this beautiful chain on it that is actually attached to hair. This is a well-made piece as well. It is closed construction on this, meaning it's soldered closed. The pieces, let me see if all of them are down at the bottom. What's a nausea? I don't even know what the hell that is. What is that? Never mind, I'll look it up later. Yeah, all of this is closed, soldered closed. It's a beautiful, her stuff, her signature is a ruby. Okay, she has a little ruby inlaid on this little hang tag here. See? Let me give you a measurement on it. E-L-L-E. Ellie. It is around, the total drop on this is 10 inches. So, but around the neck, it is actually going to be a 16-inch necklace. It's measuring longer, but you have, well, 17, but 16 from closed, okay? It's faceted tiger eye and carnelian. And again, I believe her name's pronounced Ellie. This eye will do, it's going to be a buy it now of 40, which is a good deal on her. Her stuff's beautiful, I think. There's the back. This chain is attached to the bail. Signed L925. Okay, yeah, it kind of does look like that. I agree with that. Alright, that is Ellie or L, however you want to pronounce that. It's a beautiful piece. That is carnelian, faceted tiger eye, well-made necklace. Somebody put some thought into that. Let me get my water closer. It is a company though, so there are numerous of these. I'm not saying it's one of a kind or anything. Okay, nobody wants that for 40. It's L or L-E-E-L-L-E 925. If anybody comes on after the fact, I'll sell it for that. Okay, the chain's beautiful on it. That's all soldered closed, okay? I mean, that says something about a piece of jewelry. That's something I want to know when I buy jewelry. Okay, we'll pass on it. That's why I mention it. It's not to be redundant or insane or stupid or anything. It's important because if not, then things that are closed construction aren't as well made. Okay, that aren't as well made typically. Okay, so that's going to go to Shell. Congrats! I thought it was really nice. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I have a little YCZ necklace there. That's a good price on her stuff too. You may see something occasionally not priced appropriately for her, but her stuff's nice. Well, it's called the L necklace. Okay. Sometimes they sell cheaper if people price them incorrectly. Is what I'm trying to say. Thank you. Yeah, it's beautiful. I have this necklace. I'm looking for marking. It's marked JCM925CZ China. This is pretty, I think. Look. It is sterling silver, and these are CZs. I think it's a pretty dainty necklace. I'm calling it the CZY necklace, okay? There's the bail. It's a thin chain, as you can see. There's the back. It's pretty well made, though. These pieces are attached correctly. I don't know who JCM is. I'm going to be honest. I have no idea. Probably it might have been a JVC necklace or something like that. That's a guess. Total drop of 10 inches, 18 around the neck. These, I think, are beautiful on this. If anybody wants this, it is a buy it now of 24. I put 24 in. I think it's beautiful. Look like diamonds. Or not, though. Beautiful little Y necklace. I'm all camera done. Okay, I'm going to accept the one. It's yours, Wendy. I feel bad that I didn't get your thing. If you send me the tracking number, I'll look it up. Or, I would have loved to have had that. 24 for the CZY. It's sterling. These are all sterling. Thank you, Wendy. Okay, and then I have the little Mill of Fury. I lowered it a little bit. This is marked 800. This is a vintage 800 silver, I believe, Italy. Let's see what it says. I can't read what it says. There's some kind of symbols in here, okay? It's 800 and something else, okay? It's a little Mill of Fury glass slither. There's the bill. It is solder closed, okay. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I feel bad about that. This is a fairly nice chain that I put on here. I'm gonna lower the price on this. I don't even remember what it was before, but I mean I do, but I still thinking of a price in my head. Okay, so it's 18 inches around the neck. What I mean is I didn't choose a price yet. I did look at the sheet. I have it right here. So this is 1.5 inches from the bail down. Yeah, that's right. I wonder what happened to it. Hopefully it didn't go on the wrong mail, but oh my god. I gotta unplug. Give me a minute. That's annoying. I'm gonna plug it into my computer so I don't knock it over. If I start going dead, I'll change it. Sorry about that. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I need some help setting this up better. Back. I'm sorry. Wow. Only here, right? I don't know. Does that happen to other people? Probably not. Only on Anna's channel. Sorry. I'm not perfect. I'll admit that. Far from that. Okay. What happened is I got damn it knocked the cords on the floor. So now it's plugged into my phone. I hope I don't get hung up. Like if it goes dead, I hope that doesn't happen. Yeah, that's terrible. Okay, so the chain is 18 inches around the neck. I am sorry about that, guys. Again, ridiculous. It's always happening to me. I will do a buy it now of this of 28. That's a good buy for it, I believe. It's Mill of Fury slither, open on both sides. It is like set in there. You can see where it's set. Hi, Jess. And I just can't believe I knocked it over. I hope my phone doesn't go dead. I'm a little concerned about that. Hold on, let me put this in a better place so I can actually utilize it easier. Okay. Okay, I don't even know how I knocked it over like that. Alright, that's the little Mill of Fury glass and... Okay. 800 silver. It's vintage. Kind of looks like Christmas candy, doesn't it? Nobody wants that. Okay. If anybody sees it after a fact, you can have it. Contact me. All right, so I sold all of them before. Well, I do have this necklace, too. This is a 925Y necklace, like a ring necklace, we'll call it. It's marked 925. It's a ring necklace. It just has a 925 mark in it. It's one of those ones that are adjustable. See, you have this for the clasp. It has an extender on it. And it's a nice rounded, like snake chain, a thin one. And you can change the position of this. Okay, that's how it goes. I'm going to give you a measurement on that with the extender. The extender looks like 2-3 inches. The extender is 2 inches on the extender. And then around the neck, the potential of this is it's short. It's meant to be a choker. 14 to 16 inches, okay? Yeah, you can have that, Amy. I think that's a good deal on that. Yes, it's yours. Thank you. Hello, Jewelry Friends, that is. Amy has a channel here that's Hello Jewelry Friends. She shows jewelry and outfits of the day and stuff. It's kind of, I catch them when I can. Okay, so this one, let me put buy it now price in here first. This is changing. You have like a round, soft snake chain. It's solid. It's got a little weight to it. It's not extremely heavy. 3 rings, then you can change it from 14 to 16 inches. So it's meant to be a choker. Okay. Where is it on here? Here, it's a buy it now on that of 22, if anybody wants it. And that's yours? Sure, thank you. Where'd it go? Here it is. I'll put that in the bag for you for 38, Amy. Thank you. Okay, let's pull this up. I think this is cool. It is a short necklace. Has the 3 rings. The only marking I see is 925. Or am I wrong on that? Hold on. I looked at a lot of jewelry over the last... Oh, no, there's an IF or an LF on there as well. No, I don't know who that is. Is it a big designer? No, I got it. But it's marked IF or LF as well. And you can change the length of that. I'm going to pass on that. Let me put your name on here. Okay, thank you. This is a pass. All right, so I passed on the ones that are on here. I had shown 4 that didn't sell, if anybody sees them. All right, let me get, what should I do now? Does anybody want to see the antique, or should I get the other sterling tray and just keep going with that? I have a Ross Simon neck bracelet here. I'm sorry, give me a minute. That's annoying me the way it's sitting. There we go. Okay. My red pad looks... I'm poor too. I understand, yes. I'm poor. A lot of kind people come my way. Okay, yeah. So, well, antique that I have are trinkets for the most part. I have 2 purses that are fantastic. I do have these 2 purses. I can do these next. Yeah, thank you for being here. That's fine. I know how it is. Okay, so I have 2 antique purses. This one has, this is like 160 grams, but I think the silver on it is like 100 grams. Okay. Okay, that's what I have if anybody wants to see these antique. Why does it look so close? Give me a minute. Okay, you don't want to see the purses? If anybody else does, let me know. I'll do the jewelry. So I do have a little bit of antique stuff I can show you, but this, I think, one is made in France. And this one has a sterling, this part with a rose kiss lock, okay? I'm Victorian into Art Deco, okay? This one is not sterling, but it has the moth on it. And they're micro beads, okay? I do have 2 antique purses. Definitely antique. In regards to this, let me see if there's any stuff. I have a bracelet that's, I have a gold-filled watch fob from, it's beautiful. Some pictures. I already showed them last week, but that doesn't mean somebody may not want some stuff. Okay, so I'm going to show some jewelry that I have. It all got knocked all over it again. Please. Let me find it, though. Okay. Some of this you may have seen before. I'm going to lower prices on things. So, I have, these do not have, I'm just going to go in order. These don't have, I mean, they have sterling wires on them, okay? These are, I'll be going out on Thursday to one of my people I deal with to get more jewelry, okay, as well. But I wanted to sell what I had here. I figured, why not? This is sign 925 Israel. It's beautiful carnelian and sterling. You have these wires. These are nice wires. Let me show you what they look like. It's a fat. This is I believe fluorite. It turns green under the UV. I can show you. It's definitely a stone. It's Princess Diana replica ring. Okay. So I did lower that as well if anybody wants to see it. So there is the hook right there. It's nice. These are 925 Israel carnelian and sterling silver earrings. And the total drop, they're beautiful, yeah. They are well made. They're very nice. They're good quality. They have a decent weight to them. They're not overly heavy though. From the wire down, they are 1.5 inch. So for the earrings, each earring weighs 4.6 grams approximately. Okay, in case you have limitations. There's the back. They say B925 Israel. There's the front. They're beautiful. They look like PZ. I don't see that marking on them though. They have PZ Israel. Sterling silver Israel carnelian earrings are by it now of 36. They're beautiful earrings. The carnelian's lovely. It does have a nice wire on it, hook. Okay. As you can see. Yeah, their jewelry's well made. It's beautiful. They're probably handmade earrings. I think they look modernist kind of, don't they? Like those rings on them. They're nice. If you don't like the wires, you could always put a post through them as well with another earring. But people wear wires. You can put the plastic parts in the back to hold them on. But yeah, carnelian and sterling. 1.5 inch from wire down, probably an inch on this. No interest in those? They were made in Israel. Beautiful. Okay. I think I showed them long enough. I know there's a little bit of a lag, but I don't think there's that much, so I'm going to pass on. They're nice. They're nice. If anybody comes in after the fact, I'll sell them for that. That's a good deal for them. They're beautiful earrings. But, okay. I'll pass on them, as I just did. That's a watch box. It's great to hold stuff on. Okay, so next, I feel like I need another stand beside me. Again, there's the dialogue coming on. This is, you want those, Patricia? They're yours. Thank you. Let me remove the pass. Thank you. I'll slow down a little bit. If I'm moving fast, somebody, guys, let me know. Thank you, Patricia. They're beautiful earrings. I like them. Okay. Let me put the caliper back. Thank you. 36, I said? Okay. For the Israel 925 carnelian earrings. Congrats. Okay, next up we have, I'm like, next. This is nice. Black onyx and mother of pearl. I have a set. Okay, pierced earrings and a pendant. This is beautiful, actually. And it's got a decent weight to it. I'll give you a weight. It's not a chintzy piece. Oh my God, don't tell me I lost an earring. No, there it is. I think I picked everything up. Okay, so this is mother of pearl, black onyx set. It's 28.8 grams combined. Okay, the set. Now, it's a pin. It's marked 925 back here. It's a brooch. Beautiful silver marcasites. Mother of pearl, black onyx. Now, the measurement on there is... like I need this attached to me or something. It's the brooch is 1.5 inches, and the earrings are probably going to be about an inch. I think this is they are an inch. This is a really nice set. Like I said, 28.8 grams for both pieces. They're pierced earrings. I don't have the original backing. They're marked 925 as well. So you have the set. Black onyx pierced earrings with a beautiful brooch there. eyes and a, there you go, you got a face. For that set, I never showed this one. This is a buy it now of 50, which is cheap for the set. It's under $2 a gram at 28.8 grams. There is stone inlaid as well, black onyx and the mother of pearl. I think it's a beautiful set. I'm funny. You think? Okay, good. Good. I don't want you guys to think I'm insane. No, I'm kidding. I think this is a nice set. Now, it's a deco style. This is definitely not like an art deco, but it looks like it could be. And I say that because I don't believe the 925 marking was used at that point. But it's a nice size brooch. The brooch alone weighs, I think it's a pretty set myself, right? When I wear it, I would. The brooch is 16.8 grams. And the earrings are 5.8 grams on one with the backings on 6.3. This is probably handmade. It's a guess because they don't weigh the same, you know. The earrings have a difference on 0.5 grams on each one. So that's 50 for the set, if anybody likes it. Deco style. The earrings go this any way you want them, really. You can wear them that way, like with it side by side that way, or one on top, one on the bottom. Nobody wants that for 50. I'll pass on it. It is 28.8 grams. They would indicate the position, you're saying? They can be worn any position. They actually say 925 as well. The earrings have a 925 marking on them as well as I'm cheap. Okay, what does that mean? Oh, okay. Okay, you said I'm funny, not cheap. Okay, I was ready to call me. I do sell stuff cheap. Not gonna lie, sometimes really cheap. Yeah. Well, it's marked 925 too. They did have pierced earrings in that time period. But maybe the way they're made, yeah, because they were more wires when they're antique, right? Okay, anyways, we'll pass. I was just saying it's a deco style type thing. Okay, it's a pass on that. Let me see what else I have. I'm going in order. That's the first time I offered that one because I had so much hair to get through that it takes me a while. I have these amber drop earrings I offered last week. I'm going to offer them again. I lowered the price a little bit on them. Let me get my flashlight. This is the ring you asked about, Zen. See, it glows green. I believe that is a fluorite. It is a stone. That's not glass. These are CZs. It's beautiful. Yeah, I see that. Okay, so these are amber earrings, sterling findings. There's these sterling wires right there. A pair of earrings. 2 pieces of amber on wires. Let me give you a measurement. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Cool. Okay, so, and Irene as well for thinking I'm funny. I appreciate it. 2 1/8 inch on the drop. Again, they do glow. These are definitely amber. And they're not reconstituted, okay? Hi, Arlene. I'm doing good. How are you doing? For these earrings, the amber drop earrings, I lowered them to buy it now. If you want them, put in $24. I think it's a really good price for them. They have a decent wire on them. The amber is, they drilled a hole and hooked the sterling piece on it, and you have that sterling piece in the center. So those are amber drop earrings, I'm calling them, for $24. And shell, 24. Okay, they're yours for 24. Thank you. Because it's everything's a buy it now tonight. Anna's rolling on with a buy it now tonight. Hi, Katie. Buy it nows are just easier. Amber earrings, why not? I mean, why not to buy it now? Why not the earrings as well, though, right? Okay, what's next? I'm going in order. I think, oh god, yeah, these are nice, I think. And they have a nice long wire on them, actually. If you like them long. Look, the wires. They could use a little scrub with baking soda. That's what I use. I don't dip things. I don't like it. This is opalite glass. Beautiful, right? Look how pretty. Opalite, like, glass has, like, that glow of orange, like, undertone. You can see it. They're beautiful, though. Sterling silver, very long wires, like I said, which are great. A lot of people like them, especially people with long hair. Hi, Mickey. Hey, how are you doing? Glad you guys are all here. 1.5 inches on these. These are opalite sterling silver. I think they're beautiful. I love opalite. They're nice. They're a good price as well. These are, I have a good price on them. They're about now $15. Sterling silver wires, beautiful faceted opalite glass beads connected to them. They're 15, and I see Amy in first. Sorry, Tori. Amy, hello, jewelry friends came in first for the opalite earrings. I did think my daughter might like them, Crystal, but they needed to be sold. I gave her a beautiful 1950s opalite necklace. I didn't know what it was. When I first started here, I didn't even know what that was. I'm learning. Look at this, guys. Look how much I learned. I am learning. Happy for that. I'm happy I can still learn. Because I hope that doesn't ever stop. I hope I can never get to where I can't learn. I think these are nice as well. These are screwbacks. I believe they're vintage. Fine, at least the screwback on them definitely are. They're signed sterling right there. They're screwbacks. These are amber. They have a sterling stud right here. I'll show you the screwbacks again. Let's glow them. Glow them up. They have like various, like, hold on a minute. I just want to show you what they look like. I don't know how somebody probably tested them. I mean, they could use a cleaning. I can clean them up if you want me to. Ask me if anybody buys them. There's a little sterling stud there, amber. I'm under really bright light, but they do glow nicely, uniformly, okay, which you typically see in amber, okay. It's supposed to be, it's old. I don't know, yeah, I'm not an expert on it, but I do know how to identify it. But yeah, it's old sap. It's old sap. Yeah, I did. I probably sold fucking fortunes when I first, sorry to swear. I probably sold things worth a fortune when I first started. 1.5, almost 1.5 inches on those. Little leaves, screwbacks, sterling screwbacks. That's a sterling stud. Okay, right there, and they're nice. Little amber earrings. Amber leaf earrings. They're buying now of 26 if anybody wants these. I think they're cute. They need cleaned up back here a little bit. I'm sorry, they're vintage. I do believe they're vintage. That's a piece of sterling. The key's cleaned as well. Okay, little amber leaf earrings. I'm gonna pass on them, I think, right? Hopefully I'm not moving too fast. Okay. What's next? I have others. I have a set. This looks modernist. To me. It is a pair of earrings. What did you say, Katie? Yeah, you removed it. It's old sap. I did a little short on it. I did some research and like find a write up. Like a lot of it's found on the beach, but not all of it is. Some's found in like caves and stuff too. I did a little short on it. I'm not an expert on it though. I'm not an expert on anything. Probably never will be. Okay, so that right there is says sterling silver. It is signed E. De Buena. If I'm pronouncing it right, I'll spell it for you. A capital E with a period, a dot, and then Dibuna. It looks like a modernist set to me. Okay, it's a pair of pierced earrings. It's right there. See how they have the little dangles? And it's a brooch. So you have a pair of pierced earrings and you have a brooch. And the brooch is about 2 inches, and these are about 1.25 inches. That's just a range, and it's probably close. Let's see. Yeah, about that. Okay, so sterling silver modernist look set. This is a buy it now of 38. It has a mark. I couldn't find a name. Okay, signed E. De Bueno. in 925. It looks modernist. I have no idea when it was made. But those do move on the earrings and the pendant and the brooch. I mean, it's a pendant or a brooch, actually. Look, you have a little bail attached. Can you guys see that? It's difficult in this position. I need help, guys. I need a man. No, I'm joking. Okay. That starts at 38. I'm doing a real good job showing it, right? It's a little, like, modernist-looking pair of earrings right here. Hold on. What'd you say? Sometimes they do work with it, like they clean it, and sometimes it's reconstituted where they add a piece of amber into other resin. We'll pass on this, and then it's not like salt, like all amber. It's mixed in with another resin. I mean, that happens. I have a little sapota bean. Oh my god, they may not be on there actually. Can I pick them up? Here's one of them. Look how cute these are. You want that? I'm moving too fast. Okay. There's a piece of hair on there as well. Sorry. Okay, thank you, Patricia. Congrats. Let me move to pass. I'm going to try to slow down a little bit. I think I might be moving too fast. Alright, that's the modernist look. I don't know when it was made, honestly. I'm going to lower the price on this today. That is Ben Biguet. That's a very good piece, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I have the other little bean. It is not, Tiffany, but thank you. Let me find your envelope. I know you have one. Congrats and thank you. Look at that is the Ben Biguet. His last name is spelled Begaye. He's a pretty well known that's what did I say on that 38? Okay. Sterling silver modernist look set. I don't know if it was made in the 60s or not, so I just say modernist look. Congrats. This is anybody, it doesn't matter, I'll show it anyways. I was going in order, did you guys notice that? Earrings, all earrings, I like to do that. I stole more earrings, but this one's beautiful. This is actually, I have no idea if the malachite was in there originally or not, and I have no idea anything about it. That looks like a sapphire. But it's mother of pearl, I believe. Okay, you have hematite, here, and here, a malachite piece, and then you have these beautiful mother of pearls. Doesn't that look like sapphire if you know it, kind of, guys? You're welcome, Patricia. So it's signed in the back. This is Ben Biguet, Begaye. He's a pretty well-known designer. He has his feather. He's a Native American silversmith. I think he's Navajo. It's off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure it's right, though. It's spelled B-E-N, and then Biguet is his last name, B-E-G-A-Y-E. If you want to go look his stuff up, I'll take my time with it. Ben Biguet with an E at the end. Everybody knows the Biguet name. His has an E at the end. I found him in a Native American book. He's real. I think it's getting dark in here. Look at that. It's my lighting look okay to you guys? Hold on, let me turn on this other ring light because my top light's not working. It's something I need to tell the lady about. Let me plug this in. Just so I have a little more light. 1 second. This won't take long. Does it look dark to you guys? I feel like I look like I'm on a spotlight or something. Give me a minute. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, I think it was getting dark because of my phone. Let me make sure this is turned up all the way. Alright. I think the lighting looks okay now. I'm not turning the other one on. I might knock something over. Frustrate myself. Okay, it's fine now. I know I'm playing around a little bit, you'll see. So the Ben Biguet piece, I don't know if anybody's ever heard of him. I had to look him up in a book. But his stuff sells rather high. $300 and more. It is signed in the back. Did I show that? Got myself all wrapped up in the lighting. Yeah, I did. The feather, the sterling, and the Ben Biguet. B-E-G-A-Y-E. Again, I'm going to say it. I say 15 times. If you guys know me, you know I repeat myself. It extends out. It's a vintage pin. I don't know exactly how old. It's nice. I'll give you a weight. It's not being sold for weight. But it's a nice piece. It's nice. It's almost 10 grams. It's about 3 inches. I mean, the bracelets go for like 1,000. This is a pin, okay? I will do a buy it now on that if anybody's interested. Again, mother of pearl. I do believe that's a mother of pearl too. It looks like a sapphire, but I do think it's. Let me look at it again. It's mother of pearl. They usually use stone. Yeah, it's just different colored. A malachite. I don't know why the malachite's there. It looks like it belongs there. It doesn't look like it was replaced. Not to me. Anyways, if anybody wants this, if they know who he is, anybody wants it, it's $200. That's cheap for it. I lowered it $100. Ben Begay with an E. I can give a copy of the picture of him, of his name in the book. And if you want to look him up, if anybody comes on after the fact, if it doesn't sell tonight, you can contact me and I'll still sell it for that. It's a beautiful pin. I don't know why there's a malachite on it, though. It does make me wonder. But it looks originally set, and he could do whatever the hell he wants with it, right? Yeah, it is very collectible. It's very expensive, actually. Something like this, the cheapest I'd seen online was $300. And that's selling prices as well. Because as we know, when you are pricing something, you can't just look at what it's going for. You have to go and you have to look what are people actually paying for it. Because somebody could have like something like this at $1,000. You can't price by just what it's priced at. You have to look at what it's selling for. And they sell high. Like I said, the bracelets are $800 to $1,000. This is a pin. Typically $300 or higher. But we'll pass on it. Again, if anybody wants it, contact me at my email. Okay, I'll sell it at the $200. I'm fine with that. Let's pass on it. It's a little pricey, I know that. Yeah, if you guys, you go look it up, you come in a little bit later today, you can ask for it as well. I have, yeah, they go high. Okay, I do have these. I wanted to show these little things. Now I have this, polo thing here. Look how cute. Those are little sapata. They look like, don't they kind of look like Tiffany beans in a way? They remind me of Tiffany beans. They are sterling silver. They're sapata earrings. Let me move that. They're about an inch. They are little sapata bean look earrings. They have the arrow on the back. I think it's sapata. Yeah. They're silver, sterling. It's all one piece. They both have the marking on the back. That looks weird. Okay. Alright, so these are buy it now 15 if anybody wants them. Put 15 in there. Sterling silver. Little sapata bean. Look like a pair of Tiffany earrings from a quick look. They remind me of the Hershey Kiss or the Tiffany bean. Alright, so it's Tori for 15. Thank you. Okay. Sapata. That's what it looks like. They're definitely sterling. Okay. Thank you. Let's see. Did I get all the... No, I have these. I cleaned them a little bit. Did I? Yeah. These also are soldered closed. I did take a look at that today. These are... I think these are feathers, or they could be leaves. Okay, let me show them. Citrine. They're citrine and sterling. These are marked 925 up under here. There's a 925 marking. And there's an opening for the citrine to let some light in. They are closed. Soldered closed in there. Let me see what I was going to charge for those. Okay. They're nice. I think they're nice earrings. They measure 1 3/4 inches. They're kind of curved. I cleaned them up a little bit. Here's the back. And they're not real heavy. I'll give you a weight in case you have limitations. Let me label that for a minute. It's a nice piece of citrine in there, though. It's a nice color of a nice dark. Well, it's yellow, but it's kind of dark. It's like mid-range, actually. It's not the darkest I've ever seen. 3 grams on the one and 3.1 on the other. Now they do have sterling backings on them. These here are feathers or leaves, whatever you think they are. They can be whatever you want. I'll do it by now. I'll lower them from last time. 28 if anybody wants them. I think they're pretty nice. They are signed 925. They're not Native American, definitely, because of the marking. You want those cents, or I'll accept the 128. Thank you. Let me find you. You have another item in here. I think they're nice earrings. I love 16. It's one of my daughter's birthstones. My middle, my Maury. You're welcome. I call my kids my Maury, my Eve, my Crystal. Well, Crystal. I love Crystal. Crystal's always been so responsible. Never had to worry about her much. Okay. This is 1940s. Look at that big aqua color. Now, you know something kind of funny. I mean, maybe it's not funny, but to me it's kind of humorous. I saw somebody had this listed as an aquamarine. That's glass. It's aqua glass. Beautiful 1940s sterling yellow gold vermeil brooch. It's signed sterling there. It's nice. I think it's nice. I'll give you a measurement on it, then we'll throw a price into it. It is aqua glass brooch. They're pricey. These can be really pricey. I set this pretty low. I just want to sell it. It's 1 3/4 inches up and down and across. It's about the same thing. Beautiful emerald cut aqua glass sterling vermeil. Okay, if anybody wants this is a buy it now of 40 for 1940s. Beautiful. Costume findings was not uncommon during that time period because, as we all know, or we may not know, but they were using more precious of metal they were using precious metals during that time period because they needed to use the other metals for the war effort. So I do believe it is a 1940s piece, and it is aqua glass cut like an emerald. Beautiful, actually. It's a nice big piece there. If anybody wants that, 40 is good anytime. You can contact me. I already showed the Ben Begay. Well, let's put them away. Let me move them. In this set I showed. Okay, no interest. I actually collect them. I collect these. I have a few of them. We'll pass. I got a beautiful one from one of the Barbs. When she was, I think she was on Pendant to Diamonds doing a sale. I have one of opalite in it. Okay, so I have a Roman glass. I'm going to offer this cheaper than I've ever offered, okay? This is beautiful. These are typically made in Israel, okay? But this one only says 925 on it. I don't have a marking of where it was made. I'll just point that out. It's 925. It's sterling. That is a nice piece of Roman glass. I believe it's Roman glass, okay? Like in raw form, it's not like those. Some of them look mosaic. They do look different. This one looks a little different. I mean, I've sold earrings just like this. So this piece is measuring from the bail down in the dangles. It's 3 3/4 inches, almost 4 inches. Here's the bail. I think this extra piece. Well, I think that's not her clothes, but look, you have that can be worn as. Jesus, look, there's a little bail there. And then they hooked this piece onto it. But that's, I did give a measurement on it, didn't I? I think I'm tired. Yeah, I did, most definitely. Alright, so the Roman glass pendant, I'm gonna offer it like lower than I ever did. Buy it now on this of 80 if anybody wants it. It's a nice size. Looks good on the torque. I'm camera down so I can't show you that, but it's a sterling. And I'll show you the front and back. There's the front. There's the back. 925 is marked there. It's not filthy. That's the way it looks, okay? Because I'm going to be honest, I wiped it off. I did wipe this off. I don't clean everything. But I cleaned this to make sure, because of the way it looked in the back, to make sure it wasn't dirty. And it's not. That's just the way it looks. It's glass. Roman glass. I don't think there's any interest in it. It's a nice sized pendant. Okay, we'll pass on that. Next I have other things. I have some pendants without, let's see. Oh, look how cute. Where's she at? This is cute, I think. This is Holland. I said Russian. It's not. It's marked Holland in the back. It's vintage, 30s, 40s. I don't know exactly how old it is, honestly. Holland. It looks vintage to me. It's marked Holland. It has that little, like filigree type work. It's a hand-painted woman on there, okay? I think it's cute. To buy it now for 26. It's small. It's like 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. There she is. Look at her head dress, or whatever you want to call that. She has a little wrap on her head that is painted from Holland. You can tell by looking at this metal, actually, the way it's it has the open work in there, and it's a C clasp right there. I have a little bit of a lag. Look at that. I do. I'm surprised. I have a big lag, actually. Need to slow down. It's marked Holland, hand painted porcelain, I believe, some kind of glass. Okay, we'll pass on it. It's been up long enough. I know that. I've gone through. Okay, so I have that. This is marked Encho, Mexico. I think this is turquoise. I would say that this is stabilized turquoise. Okay, it's sterling. This is vintage. It's a roll over. It's has marked up on here. It does say Hencho in Mexico. Let me see what else. Hencho in Mexico. It has some markings on it that I can't identify necessarily, but it's worn a little bit. So that piece there is buy it now for this of. Let me tell you how big it is as well. Let me slow down a little bit. It's 1 3/4 inches across this way. That's a buy it now of 30 if anybody wants it. There's the back. Made in Mexico. It is sterling. I tested it. Okay. I'm going to leave that later. If anybody comes on after the fact, any of this that I'm selling, you may get. Okay. I don't think I ever offered that one, but there it is. Let's move it. Okay, this is actually Ross Simon. That is sterling silver vermeil in CZs. Okay, it's marked as such on the inside. It's marked 925 CZs. Okay, in the S symbol for Ross Simon. It has a lock on it. This is this goes like that. Closes. That it's sterling silver with gold vermeil over it. I'll measure it. It is Ross Simon, and I have no idea how that went. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's 2 3/4 inches across this way, and then like it's an oval, and the other way it's 2 1/4. So this way it's 2 3/4. That way it's 2 1/2. I'm gonna put it on my wrist and show you how it fits me. My wrist is 6 1/4, not 1 1/4. I'd be dead, wouldn't I? If I was that skinny. There, it has some room. Okay, it's hard to show in this position, for God's sake. I do have some room. I can get my finger under there. That'll fit up to a 7-inch wrist. Okay. It is Ross Simon, black enamel, and CZs in sterling. It's got a good weight to it. Let me tell you how much it weighs. Oh, it's 28.3 grams. Okay, this is a buy it now of 60, which I think is good for that. CZs, black enamel. It pushes open, has a lock. There are CZs and black enamel on each side as well. It's a nice bracelet. It is a Ross Simon sterling piece at 28 grams. 28.3 grams, I said. Yeah. Sorry, move that box. The vermeil's good intact on it. It's over the sterling. All right, I'm going to pass on that. Let me see what else I have on this tray. Do I have anybody interested in any of the antique collectibles? I have this. Let's just put this. I have that. That is coral and sterling. I do have some pendants. I have that one. Just going to show everything I have here. I have that agate and sterling. We move that here. This is coral and sterling. That's black onyx, marcasites and sterling. This is a agate and sterling vintage pin. This is amber, garnet, and pearls. That's a brooch. Okay. I've showed this already. This is a 1944 Mercury dime. The findings, everything's sterling on it. This, I don't think the diamond's though. It's a Mercury dime, right? I have that. I have malachite. This is a Tasco piece. This has a good weight to it. It's sterling and malachite marked. It's a Tasco. Sterling, Mexico, Tasco. This is 18 grams. It's not that heavy. But I have that. Okay. And what else? Already showed all that. This is tiger eye and black onyx, a little pendant. And that is sterling. Okay. This is Pandora. I have a box with it, CZ and sterling. That's what I have on this. Okay. This part is sterling. It's dainty. Let me move these. It's very dainty. It says it's a 1944 Mercury dime. The rest is sterling. I think it's Native American. That's a guess on. But it looks like it. I don't see any markings on it. It is like a little bit over 2 1/4 inches. I can get it on my wrist. If you're a dainty woman, it would probably look better. Okay. I mean, but it's dainty. If you're, like smaller, thinner. You know what I mean? It's nice though. It's really cute. It's pretty. It's nice. Looks Native American. So for the Mercury dime and sterling findings on here, this is a buy it now 40. On this, I'll offer to Pandora next. I have a box for it. So it's sterling. It's dainty. Nice little bracelet. That's almost half of what I wanted originally. Because it's a unique piece, I think. I couldn't really find anything exactly like this. Okay, so thank you, Amy. That's for Amy. I'll show to Pandora next. That's right here. I do have a box for that. Let me find it. I'm going to roll the antique stuff out anyways because somebody might come on after the fact and buy it. So I got to put to work in and show everything. Thank you, Amy, and congrats. I thought that was so cute. Me with 30 pounds off, I would have wanted to keep that. I thought it looked too small on my arm, like for the size of me. Act like I'm humongous, right? I'm on a diet, by the way. I'm not coming back on until I lose weight, so you may never see me again. No, I'm joking. I have this. Pandora has a box with it. Right there, Katie. It's nice. I learned the price on this as well. So, this is sterling silver in CZs. Yeah, because if I can't get the weight off, guys, never going to see me again. Right? Okay, it's nice. It's sterling. It unlocks here. It's nice. It's firm. Those are CZs. They're not diamonds. It's hallmarked as well. It says Pandora S925L2. Okay, and it has a little diamond-like ring on it. Let me zap it. Just to make sure. I think it's CZ. And I was like, I don't know. Who works with Pandora? Don't you work with Pandora, Barb? Whatever, I'm not going to make you answer to me. Let me make sure it's not diamonds real quick, okay? I don't know Pandora very well. They're very small, whatever they are. But let me zap it. It'll take me a second. But let me continue how. This, I thought she did. I thought I remember. It's Pandora box comes with it. I do think it's 1 CZ, but I'm going to test it. Let me measure it for you. And it's 2.5 inches one way, kind of ovalish. And the other way it's 2 1/8. I'll be back camera up probably Friday, guys. I'm going out to see one of my people. I may go see two of them. I may go see the estate guy and one of the silver people. So it's a decent amount of room in there. I'm 6¼ inches. I think I would fit up to 7 inches. Okay. Okay, thank you. So it is CZ's. I was correct on that. Okay, so hi Nancy. Sterling Silver and CZ's. I'm going to believe you on that because I know you sell it with the box, and I'm pretty sure I already zapped it once. And it doesn't really quite have the shine of diamond anyways, not that I'm an expert there. You think it's going to fit up to a 7.5? I don't know about that. Let me measure it again. I know you do work with it. It's 2.5 inches. I guess if you want it snug, let me show you how it fits. I'm 6¼ I do have a decent amount of room. Like, I can get those fingers in there. I don't like my stuff tight. I can't stand it myself. So I'd say 7 on this, but okay. Anyways, that's my take on it. I don't know if I'm right, to be honest. But Pendant bracelet with box is a buy it now 40. I think that's a good buy for it. It's beautiful. Sterling, I can give you a weight on it. It's not real heavy, but anybody want my frog? I'm trying to sell him for a year. No, I'm joking. It's not being sold for weight. It's 11.3 grams. Does have a nice lock on it. It is hallmarked appropriately as it should be. Open in the back for the CZs. Beautiful details on the side. It's a nice, comes with the box. I think it's a nice bracelet. It's a good stacking piece, actually. $40 is cheap for that. Nobody wants this? No interest? Yeah, I don't have any James Avery. I don't find them often. I've had the angel ring and a chain that I got in a, I almost sold it. I made like 3 times what I was going to sell it for when I figured out it says. Okay, we'll pass on a Pandora. I will sell it at that, and I do think that's a good price on it. That's why I offered it at a decent price. Let's see what else I have. Let me put that back. I offered everything on this tray. So I'm going to put this tray back with the necklaces. And the antique stuff that I have, I do have costume as well. I have this. I have an amber that's not set in sterling, but it's a nice brooch. I have some Kirk's Folly. I have antique. Look at this bottle. I have this stuff. Let me just show this. Well, hold on. Let me offer all these in case somebody comes on, okay? Send them to me. I'll sell them for you. No, I'm joking. Okay. Or send them to somebody else if you don't want them. Okay. I mean, or if you want them, wear them or keep them. They'll be collectible. You can give them to your kids. Okay. So for this one, I'm joking. Okay, these, I'm going to offer all these in case somebody comes in after the fact. I mean, why not, right? So these are pendants with no chains and brooches, okay? I have, this agate pin is beautiful. It's sterling silver and agate. Okay, it's a roll over. It is agate and sterling. It's about 1 inch, maybe a little bit bigger. And for this sterling silver and agate pent brooch here, I will do a buy it now of $20 for that just to sell it. It is vintage sterling. It's nice actually. And that is natural inclusions in the agate. Okay, I think it could be dendrite. I don't know what kind of agate it is. Okay. There, I can see myself moving that antique box that I have. There's a video down below repeating itself over and over again, me holding something up, looking like a piece of shit. Anybody interested in this pin? It's nice. Very jelly-ish looking. Okay, that's a pass. That was $20 if anybody comes on after the fact. This is malachite And sterling, this is a Tasco piece. It's marked with a T. I'll try to tell you what it says, if I can see. It is 925 Mexico, TC, I think, 74. Okay. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better. You got your surgery. This is 2 inches. That is malachite and sterling. There's a nice big bill on it. It's 2 inches. It's marked with the Tasco marking up there, the T. And for this Tasco malachite pendant, to buy it now $38. I think that's a really good price on that. Malachite's heavy. This has a good weight to it. You can see the ring. Sorry. There's the bill. That is soldered close. It's pretty large. It is signed up here. Hi, Susan. It's yours. Thank you. I'm doing all buy it nows tonight. I think I like buy it nows better. You don't have to get frustrated about is it going to go or not. If it doesn't go within a couple seconds, then you know it's done. Okay, Tasco malachite pendant. That's without a chain. You're welcome. I thought it was nice. They come in all different like shades for the most part. And all of them are dark. Okay, so this is a pendant as well. It's beautiful. I think. What's it marked? Let's see. 925. It is marked 925. I thought it was an enhancer, but it's not. It's sterling silver, black onyx, and marcasites. And that's about 1.25 inches. You're welcome. Thank you. It is, yeah, it is 1.25 inches. This is a buy it now of 24. No chain on it, but I think it's beautiful. All the marcasites are there. They start up here, go down, circle around to black onyx. There's the bail. It is closed. It's not an enhancer. It kind of looks like it, but it's not. There's the back. Okay, that's 24. Again, if anybody comes on after the fact, it'll sell at that. If nobody's interested now, beautiful. Black onyx, silver marcasites are beautiful. Pass. I need a drink. I'm dehydrating, guys, before your very eyes. Okay, I'm moving too fast. Susan, it's yours. Shut her down. You know the thing? Yeah, I didn't have any chains for them, but I still figured I'd offer them because I figure most people. Thank you, Susan. Most people have like they have. I switch my chains up. I was gonna go through more of my own jewelry, but I didn't. You're welcome. I am going to see one of the people I deal with on Thursday, so hopefully I come back with tons of stuff. I think I may go see Fong as well to look for some antique stuff, although I think I may have enough for that. Okay, this here is Tiger Eye and Black Onyx. Tiger Eye Black Onyx, beautiful pendant. You see the chatoyancy? Okay, it's a sterling. Is it marked something? Let's see, because I can't see well. I don't see any markings on this one. This one looks old, actually. Oh, wait, it does say something. Let me see what it says under there. I'll bring it back. It says something. What does that say? Hey. I don't know. There's sterling and something else right now. I think this is older. See how it's made? Can you see that, Arlie? Hey. Hi, Linnea. Your internet connection's bad. Guys, am I blurring up again? Hold on. Okay, that is Tiger Eye and Black Onyx. It says sterling and something else under here. This is a little vintage piece, but it's a buy it now of 24 if anybody wants it. It's about 1.25 inches. I think I measured it. I don't even remember. That's nice. I think it's nice. It's older. I think it might be like you can hook it over something and hang something else on it. It's yours, Tori. Thank you. I think I might roll better with buy it nows for things people want. Congrats. 24 was for vintage sterling silver. That's Tiger Eye and Black Onyx. Okay, I have more. I have a few more here, a couple more. I think this is really nice. This is a brooch. This is sterling silver coral, 3 pieces of coral, nice sized. It's light. It has a C class back here. Hold on. Give me a minute. Okay, there it is. Looks handmade to me. It has that C class right there. Sterling coral. That is, it's a little over an inch, I believe, this way. And you want me to measure it? Well, you're welcome. Yeah, it's an inch, almost an inch and a half each way. Okay. It is a buy it now of 28 on this. I think this is nice. So Eva made brownies today, and I'm trying not to eat stuff like that. It was horrible for me, honestly. I ate a 1 by 1 inch by 1 inch piece of the child's brownie. It was delicious. So good. Better than I can do. No, I'm joking. That's coral. I call it the 3 corals, like the 3 musketeers. It's cool. Okay, it's nice. No interest. We'll pass on that. Let me wait just a minute because I know I have a lag. A big one for some reason. It's not storming or anything here either. Alright, that's a pass, definitely. It's not seeing me. What are you usually big? Yeah, I told her to try to give some to her friends or something, but no, it's going to be here. I've stopped eating bread and noodles. It's only been 5 days now. Okay, maybe 6. Again, I stopped last year, started walking, dropped 12 pounds fast, gained it all back, and then some. I'm determined. I want to stay healthy. I'm afraid for my health, honestly. This is amber in the center. This is nice as well. Let me show you. And it's, yeah, I love brownies. Her brownie's delicious. That is a piece of amber in the center. Okay, pearls, and these are garnets. That is a deco style. Okay, it looks deco-ish, right? It's kind of, to me, it's size 925. You have openings for the garnets. I think it's really pretty. Amber, pearl, and garnet pendant. This is a nice little piece. Buy now 28 for that. The size of it, it's not real big. It's a little over an inch, I'd say. An inch and a quarter across. Hi, Lori. Sorry, I see Susan in first. Okay, sorry. Hi, Lori. I did ship your beautiful thing out. Carefully packed. It's like triple packed. It'll be safe getting there. Okay, that's 28 for the sterling silver amber pearl and garnet pin. Thank you. All right, so the only one left is the 3 corals. That's going to go if anybody sees it. Let me know if you want it. I might offer the stuff at the end again. Why not? Hi, Sophia. Hi. So there's that. It's beautiful, I think. There's a lot that didn't sell if anybody comes in and you see it. I do have the purses that I was going to offer. Again, if anybody wants to see them, and I have this tray, I'm going to offer it all again. I didn't sell that either. It was 22, I think, or 20. I'll bring it back. There we go. Okay, so I do have the 2 purses. I'm saying possibly Victorian, or could be all the way up into Art Deco, because I'm not 100% on them, okay? But this one weighs 160 grams, and I think close to 100 of those grams is this heavy 915 silver piece. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the purse. Now, it does have some damage on the inside of this, the silk. I have this. It has the rose kiss lock. Beautiful roses, and then it's the details. It's size 915. These are pretty pricey when they're completely intact or with that. This one has a snap button, but the inside This silk is not there. Now the other, where it's micro beaded onto, is in good shape. It's signed 915 sterling. I tested this. It's definitely silver. And it's 160 grams on the purse. I know these have a little bit of weight, so I'm not sure the exact weight on this frame, but it's heavy. The chain's sterling as well. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? I think it's beautiful. It's a nice purse. For that purse, I'm going to give a price on it, see if anybody wants it. If I can find my... Alright, I think it's nice. Here it is. So, micro beading. You have this chain on it that's sterling. This is actually attached with a closed solder, this piece, so I'm pretty certain that that's original to it. Look how beautiful the details are on it. And the kiss lock is actually rose buds. Beautiful, I think. There's the chain attached. It's got a good weight to the chain, and this piece is pretty heavy up here. There's the inside. It's in good shape in there, besides the fact that the whole liner's out. But that's not uncommon, according to what I'd seen for something. Some of them are intact. I'd seen one. I don't know if it's really antique or not. This is antique. This is a beautiful purse. Now, in my pricing, I'll do, I was doing everything by it now. It's signed sterling 915. It's a micro bead purse. I'm not sure, but I believe it's France. Part of marking in the micro beading. That's a complete guess, so I'm going to be an expert on this stuff. And it's new to me. But it's beautiful. And this silver on here is heavy, okay? So, my starting bid on this, I could do a bid on it. I don't know if I have anybody interested in it or not, but instead of a buy it now. But I'll sell it at the starting price if anybody comes in after the fact, okay? I'm starting it at 180. It's a beautiful, the beading's in great shape. There's no tears in it. At all. And this is heavy. I think it's more than half of the weight of the purse, I think. I mean, I can't weigh it separately, okay? There's no way. Obviously, because it's attached. So, but this is pretty heavy. It's a lot of silver. And look how beautiful the little kiss lock is. There's the marking there. It says sterling 915, and there's actual marking in there that I can't identify what it is. Let me get my big horn. Isn't this thing cold? Let's see if I can show you. The ring light's in the way. That's not helping. I don't know what the marking is. It is torn. I left the inside. It can easily be taken out, and then you won't have to look at that. And somebody could reline it, or they could just leave it without it. But I left it in there because it's actually, it does have a snap button on it. I don't know, I thought maybe it would help somebody identify the age of it if they are more experienced on this type of thing. Here's the side with the bolts. The machine's in the corner. Needs plugged in. It's being punished. It misbehaved. Okay, so there's that. That was the price on that one. Okay, I'm going to pass on it, okay? And just move it. If anybody wants it, contact me. I'll refigure pricing, possibly. This one here, or, this one is not sterling. This is, actually silk. There's a moth on it. You think? Okay. It could be, yeah, it was. They were still doing that at that time period, right? The inside is, like, not as soft as the outside ones. Now, this is intact in here for the most part. There's a little wear. But this, there's a man. Look, I don't know exactly what this is. But there's a man he looks like a sailor and a woman. And in the back there is a windmill, hair and hair. I'm not even sure where this one's made. Holland? I don't know, guys. This one's silver plated. You have a moth There's what it looks like. Some of the color on the dye is faded on the soap, as you can see. If you look up in there, that, I mean, under there it's not, but where it was exposed, some of it faded. It has this beading on it, and there's the chain on this one. Yeah, these are real new to me. I thank you guys for your input. They're new to me completely. I don't even, do you see the picture on there? Can you guys make that out? It's a man and a woman. I was trying to figure out where it was made even, and I don't know. This one's silver plated. You can see that just by looking at it. Do you think this one's the same time period? Yeah, it's not sterling though. Okay, yeah, the moth. I'd seen other ones with moths. I mean, I saw one with moths on one side and birds on the other when I was looking. I don't know though. I don't. I struggle with this stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where this is made. Okay, is what I'm saying. There's a man and a woman. Looks like a boat in the background. The 20s as well. So this was somebody's collection from that time period. They were both come from the same location. Okay, I don't know. That one is, as you can see, has a moth on both sides. There's a little fading you can see. So I believe this was on there originally, probably because of the way it looks with the fading. Okay, at first I thought maybe they added it. There's a little, I don't know, it's cool. It's a bigger purse than the other one a little bit. Like I said, these things are new to me, so 10 inches drop there, and then you have to chain from here to here. And it's in pretty good shape on the inside. Like, you do have a little fraying, like, in here, but you still have the inside of it. Somebody's purse that they had around for a long, long time. That one, I don't know. Pricing is, like I said, 100. It's new to me. I mean, I did comps on eBay. That's how I priced it, okay? That's how I price everything, is comps on eBay. What it's going for, what it sells for. Oh. I think it's how a lot of people on YouTube do it. I don't know. I know other people I've talked to. That's how they do it. I don't even know where this one was made either. I'd like to know, and I'll know eventually. Who knows? Maybe they'll be hanging around for a while. Okay, so this one does have some damage as well. It's antique. They're both antique. I didn't notice that fading till today. It's there. It's because I wasn't looking at it under a bright light, like under the ring light like this. Okay, we'll pass on. I don't think there's any interest in either of them. Okay, let me put it back with the other one right here. And then I have this stuff. I lowered the price on some of these, like that chatelaine spectacle case. I thought I'm just going to offer these. If anybody comes in after the fact, you can contact me. Okay? And I'll sell them for that price that I offered. I don't know what happened to my list. I have a lot of costume here as well to show. Give me a second, ladies, gentlemen, if there's any here. Here it is. So, I feel like maybe I'm too close done. I have these things, okay? I lowered the price on most of it, all of it that I showed, honestly. I didn't show it all. This is a beautiful gold-filled, it's signed FLS in company right on here. It's gold-filled. They were known for gold-filled watch chains, watch fob chains. And I think that one's early 1900s. I have this perfume bottle, a medicine bottle. Look at that. Isn't that kind of cool? I thought this was kind of cool. Then there's this little bottle here. It's not in perfect condition. This one's in really good shape, though. It says Utley and Jones. It's for cough medicine, something for a cough, I think. You can still see some powder, like, just, it's not in there, but just like the remnants on the edge. I didn't open it. I'm not going to. Utley and Jones antique medicine bottle. Okay. I looked them up. Their bottles go for they're pretty pricey. It's pretty cool. There's the number there. They honestly, they just, this one, I believe is antique. They were open up until like the like early 2000s, I think. But there's the marking. 140 Main Street. Norwich, I think that says, Connecticut. Norwich, Norwich, Connecticut. The CT, and then it says, used frequently as cough something. Maybe like a lozenge. Am I pronouncing it right? What's that say? RX log. Oh, for God's sake, I don't know. And it's signed. It's an old medicine bottle, about 4 inches, 5 inches. Some of this stuff is can definitely tell it's owned by the wearing. This is in pretty good shape. So this is a buy now if anybody wants it for $75. They are pretty pricey when I looked online, selling and from the same company. It's a medicine bottle for a cough. Kind of cool. There's nothing in there, just remnants like laying in there. Okay, against it. I think so. That one's that. Let me show you what I have here. That one I started that. This one here actually is a powder underneath the Q-tip. Little frosted. It's, I don't know, this the part of the cork broke off. Okay, it's old. I have that. This goes with a that's a little funnel for a perfume bottle. Okay, it's cute. The watch fob. Okay, so it's called let me pass on that medicine bottle. Medicine bottle is pretty cool, I think. Okay, so for the gold-filled watch fob, it is, I'll pull that out. I'll lay it there. It is the FLS and Company gold-filled watch fob and chain. It just does have somebody's, it does have some initials on the bottom. Opens. This is where it's signed. It's nice. I'll do I'll do a starting price on it since I never offered it. $125. They're pretty pricey. That's a low price for it. It is gold filled. They were known for their gold filled watch fob and chain. So you have this piece hooked onto there. Then you have, I don't know how this would hook on, I'll be honest. I guess it would slide on and enclose. Here, it's not, hold on, I got like a little kink. It's fine under there. Okay, there we go. It's nice. I think it's nice. You're gonna pass on it. Okay. If anybody else comes on and sees it, I'll sell it at starting bid. One not even this nice sold for like $275 online. That's why I priced it as that. We'll pass on it though. Okay. I was waiting for a perfume bottle to come in the mail that this would go with. But, and I have to test this, okay, and see if, I'm looking for hallmarks on the little funnel. Let me scratch it to see if it's over, okay? Just so I know. I mean, it's not going to go by weight or anything, obviously, but still. It was just laying there. Shit. Okay. Yeah, it's sterling. It's adorable, isn't it? I don't even know what it's worth, I'm gonna be honest. It's adorable, look. It's a little funnel you can use to put perfume. Here, I'm going to do a starting bid on it of $40. It is sterling. I don't see any markings on it. There's the little hole in there. I was going to, if anybody else wants to come in, just put the 40 and if nobody else comes in. So, I mean, it's cute. If you have a little perfume bottle to fill, this is great. It's adorable, isn't it? It's got a little handle on it. I don't see anybody else in, so I guess I can just go with that. Unless somebody else is interested. I'd never seen one before in person. It's pretty adorable. Not very heavy, but it's a little funnel to go into the perfume bottles to fill them up. Okay, I'm gonna sell it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 sold to Tori. And I do believe that's antique. I guess I should mention that. I think you can tell by looking at it. I have this Bible. I'm lowering the price on the common Bible if anybody's interested, okay? It starts at page 30. Thank you, Tori. Congrats. 40 for the antique sterling funnel. Thank you. Okay. So, this actually, thank you. It's adorable, isn't it? This is, this one's hallmarked really well. The front page is sterling silver. This one has, oh, for God's sake, an anchor, the left facing lion, and I can't read the other thing. But it's G and CLTD, I believe it's marked. This is, you're welcome. It is the front plate is sterling silver, and this is, like I said, that would be Birmingham, and in the UK, it's marked of the lion and the anchor. Okay. This is mid-1800s. It starts on page 13. It's in pretty good shape besides that. I mean, it's old. It'll be a, I'll do it by it now, 40 on it. I lowered it. It was higher than that. I mean, it does start on page 13, but it's cool nonetheless, right? I mean, look at it. And Lori wants it. It's yours. Thank you. Congrats. I think you didn't. This is your first thing tonight, correct? Little Bible. How cute that is. Let me put it in a little bag, okay? To make sure nothing happens to it. Hey, here's all my hands. Thank you. Peace, guys. Peace. Give me a thumbs up. I gave Davey a set of them. Everything but the middle finger. I couldn't give him the middle fingers. He might... No, I wouldn't do that to my grandbaby. Well, he's 3.5. I still call him a baby. Thank you, Lori. Congrats. This is your first thing tonight, I think. Right? Wait, you might have something else, actually. Hold on. Is it your... No, you do have something else, I think. So a little common Bible. Really antique. I could be wrong. Guys, I'm gonna get tempted to eat like a pig. It is your first thing. Thank you. I'm gonna control myself. I need some prayers that I can control myself from not eating noodles or something. No. Okay. Let's go to the Antique Sterling Silver Bible for now. I'll put all the details down as well. You might already know them. 40. Sold. Thank you. Next, I have the chatelaine. That's not sterling. It's silver plated. I lowered the price on this dramatically. I was going off of eBay and what people were asking and selling, okay? So for this one, I think this would look great hanging up on the wall, and you could do that and hang incense in it or something. Or something else, you know. I think that would look nice. But it is Victorian. It's sterling plated. It's beautiful. The details are beautiful on it. It's brass with silver plating. Okay. So, that is a sterling silver Victorian chatelaine spectacle case. Okay. I will start that at $75. That's low for it, I believe. It's signed back here, ANSE, I think. Which I think means back, okay? Don't quote me on that. EPNS, completely off. It has a crown on it. And a clover, I believe. I'm having trouble identifying what those symbols are. But it's silver plated. And it is a chatelaine spectacle case. I think it would look nice hung on a wall with something in it. It's beautiful. I think incense, you can hang something else in it. Some long matches. Put it on your fireplace. Look, I'm trying to sell it. But, yeah, it hooks in there. This part would go, like, over a belt or something. Or you do have holes to where you could actually put small nails and hang it. Like one there and there. or on the sides, but it is a spectacle case, guys. My glasses won't fit in there. Look, I'm wearing Amazon glasses today. I just ordered a 5-pack. I like them. They're easy. If I break them, it doesn't matter. All right, we're gonna pass on the spectacle case. I think it's very nice. Okay, I'm gonna show everything on here in case somebody comes on after the fact. I'm telling myself that. I did the perfume bottle. I have this picture of this little baby. This is a buy it now. Look, it's an antique. I don't know exactly how old, but antique. F. Humler. And there's an address on there from Scranton, okay? Isn't that where the office was located, supposedly the paper company? But anyways, if anybody wants that little baby picture, it's $10. I mean, it's adorable. I don't know. I mean, some people do collect these. Okay. It's a cute baby, actually. Okay, alright, Amy. So, there's the baby. No interest in the baby? Nobody wants the baby? Maybe I'll stick it on my wall. I don't collect that. Okay. That's not my type of thing. We'll pass on the baby. I have this. I believe this is the Ambro type. And it's a pinchback frame. Copper mix. Made to look like gold. This is mid-1800s. That's on glass. The picture of the baby's on glass. Okay. That's a cute baby. Kind of looks like Izzy. Laying on a really nice couch, actually. Or sitting on a little baby chair. Oh, how cute. You see? I do believe this is the Amber type. Again, non-interest. Okay. Alright, Tori. Be careful. There's the back. There's the frame. It's cute. I lowered the price on it. To buy it now, $40. It is a baby on glass. That's how, you know, the old pictures. I think that is a baby chair she's sitting on. I'm assuming it's a girl. Could be a boy. They used to wear dresses on the boys as well. Alright, so that's $40 if anybody comes in after the fact and wants it. It's a little lightweight pinchback frame. This is glass. The baby is on glass. I did not clean it, honestly. I wiped it quickly, but I didn't put water on it. I'm afraid I'll take the picture. I don't know how adorable this is, okay? How it's cool though, isn't it? Look at it. It looks like when you move it like this, that looks like a like one of those slot. No, what do they call a negative? It kind of looks like a negative in a way. Okay, we'll pass on that as well. I don't have much more here. I have this. This is actually called. It is a Sherpa Tibetan. It's 23.5 grams on this. Sherpa Tibetan Tika clip. It's 23.5 grams. I like the way it sounds. It is a hook, like a hook that can go over. I didn't see any markings on this. It is sterling. I tested it. You have these little etching like. Hi, Petra. I think it's nice. So the measurement on it is it's 23.5 grams. Like I said, I think it's vintage. I'm not sure the exact dating. It's 7.5 inches. It's the first time I've ever seen one. Okay, it does make a nice sound. Okay, that is a buy it now 48 if anybody wants it. A Sherpa Tibetan sterling silver, 23.5 gram, 7.5 inch. Can be worn as a pendant or anywhere else you want to wear it. I don't know what it is, honestly. I guess I could have researched it more. I will bring it back. But if anybody wants it at that's the price I can sell it at. Okay. I have a dime bracelet that almost looks like it could use like a string. I'm gonna be honest on that. I'm going to show it. It's very nice though. Okay, so we'll pass on a Sherpa. Okay, I think I showed that long enough. Does anybody want to see costume? I have a lot of it. This right here is a gold-filled, little gold-filled knife. It's signed gold-filled on the tip. Okay, this could go on a watch chain or a chatelaine, wherever. It's a little gold-filled though. Deco knife. I believe it's Deco. Could be older, could be more recent, but it's definitely vintage. You see the... Wait, it might say something, Claire. No, but it has nice details etched into it. You open up the one side, it's a phalite, but I think they used to, like, use this, like, to scrape under their nails or whatever. It's kind of phallish under there. You could probably foul them as well. And on the other side, you have a knife, okay? God, I ripped my nails off, the little bit that I have. Right there, see? It's okay, I hate fake nails. Okay, they're uncomfortable to me. Oh, Jesus. If anyone wants a little deco knife, it's 30. I think that's probably... It's gold filled. Has a little file and picker on that side and a knife on the other. Just put it on there. This moves. You can hang it off something with that. I'll sell it for that after the fact as well. If anybody comes on and sees it. It is about 3 inches, I think. I seriously didn't measure it. It's about 2.5. It doesn't look like 3 inches. Let's see. Yeah, it's almost 2.5 inches. Little vintage, possibly antique knife, okay? There's that. So we'll pass on that as well. The last thing I have on here are these little scissors inside of a bag. Little embroidery. Look how cute that is. It's a little embroidery bag, okay? And these scissors are 2 inches. And they say CHEE, I think, on them. They're CHEO China, written in like handwriting. And then a little bag. They go inside the bag. If anybody wants little baby scissors, they're 20. Okay, scissors with a bag. Again, after the fact, you can come in if they don't sell now. They do work. They're cute. I thought this was cute. I don't know. It's vintage. Alright, so that's it that's on there. I didn't get a response if anybody wants to see costume. Are you guys still there? Is there anybody here or everybody rolled off? I have that too. This is the dime. These are from the 1930s, okay? I have no idea what's going on with it, okay? I'll be honest about that. This is a dime bracelet. It's 18 grams, okay? Hi, Martha. It is 1930 dimes on here. I'm not sure. Hold on. It's oddly, like, the way it's made. It looks like you could, like, just slide it over your hand. You'd have to have a bigger wrist to keep it on, though, or a bigger hand, because it's going to come off, okay? Okay, I'll show you some costume. But they're from the 30s, okay? I don't know what the hell's going on with it. You have this little thing on the end. To be honest, it's signed sterling. So for that bracelet, I almost feel like it could use a revamp, like redone, but or somebody could have just been wearing it fed hanging there. You know, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Okay, I'll be honest about that. It's a dime bracelet. It's $40 if anybody wants it. It's definitely worth that. It's 18 grams. These are our dimes. They have this man on them. Want to know what that says? Let me tell you, if I can read it. It is G Brit OMN Rex FD. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'll be honest. But there they are. There's different. There's a woman. There's a man. They're all from the 30s though, and they're all sterling. Okay, there's the back. 1932, 1931, 1933, 1934. I don't know. It's a dime bracelet. Like, you have doubles, like 2 links, 2 links, 2 links. Now, you go to the end, it's 2 links. This is what confused me about it. It looks like it could be redone, okay? But it has this hang here, and that side is 1. So somebody, I mean, it could be redone to where, like, it's there, and then it would fit a small wrist, like a 6 inch, okay? it could be redone, but we'll pass on it. If anybody wants to contact me, if not, it may get redone. Okay, so that's it for that. I can pull out the costume I have. I will be going shopping for Friday, so join me again if guys on Friday. I'll put a haul out Thursday. I'm not leaving yet. Now these, like I said, most of the stuff I may have shown before, that is what it is. I don't go crazy and go out and buy over and over again if my stuff's not selling. I just can't. And I'll be honest, I don't have the time. Today was a crazy day for me. I have coral. I've offered these before, okay? I've had this verified at a stone store. I verify my stuff if I don't know exactly what it is. I think that's important, okay? And coral is a new, it's something I don't see all the time. So I did take us down to the local stone store, and she verified for me, the woman down there works with stones, nothing but stones in that store. And it's coral. This is coral. It is on Costume Findings. This is not sterling, okay? Let me see if it says a gold-filled marking on it. No, I believe it's just brass with sterling over it. I mean, with gold plating over it, okay? But that is coral, okay? It's not unusual to see coral strung up on something that's not sterling. I believe it's originally strung a vintage necklace, like vintagely strung. It's 18 inches around the neck. So that is coral, which you know is very pricey. I don't know exactly what kind of coral it is. Kind of looks like angel skin. I'm not sure. I don't believe it's dyed either, though. But I'll start it at 100, which is extremely low for it if anybody wants it. And I can guarantee it is coral. If you have an issue, you can contact me. I mean, I'm just saying I'd be careful of coral. I would if you're buying it. It's sometimes, for me, it's hard. I usually don't buy it. But that is coral if anybody's interested. If not, I'll have it. And it'll be here hanging around if anybody comes in, okay, and may be interested. I'm going to do the costume too. I've only been on here 2 hours, believe it or not. Okay, so that is coral with gold plated over brass findings. All right, we're going to pass on that. I have this as well. Branch coral. Okay. Okay, if anybody wants to see it, ask me. That one, I'm not going to give a price on it. What I have over here is, let me put that back on the stone thing where it was. I do have other necklaces here. I don't know if I want to really offer them. I feel like I've offered them like 100 times, and that gets to be lackluster for me. Okay, I'm going to be honest. This right here is costume. That's amber on a silver, like just a costume findings, which isn't uncommon with amber either. Okay, especially when it's vintage. It's like with pearls. Okay, I already showed all that. I showed some of these. I have flower powers I can offer if anybody's into that. Let me show them real quick. I don't think I've ever offered these ones. They've been hanging around. But I don't think I've ever offered them. Let me show you. This is what I have here. I'll show you. This is actually a fur company right here, that pin. It's marked, give me a second. This one here is the Hanshin Fur Company. That's a piece of their fur. See, it's signed Hanshin Fur Company under here. It's kind of cute, right? I have these ladies. They're simple. I have that one, and then I have this one. I have the frog box that is paper mache, painted over, like hand painted. I do believe that's paper mache. This is Victorian Revival, which would be like the 1950s brass with a gold plating. Okay, this is a silver plated over a brass dress clip. It's beautiful. And I have this piece that I offered. with the ruby, beautiful rubies set in it. I offered that last week. I have Mosaic Italy. This is a signed Italy Mosaic piece of a C-class. That one's vintage. These are, that's rhinestone. These are stones. It's a mixed metal pin. It's just simple. A lot of this is simple stuff. This is the amber pin. This is not sterling, but it is amber. Like, again, I'm going to offer it all, and I typically don't like doing this, but I'm going to, okay? If anybody comes in after the fact, because I do get a handful of people that come in after the fact and watch, you can contact me if you want anything that I'm showing, and I'll sell it at the price that I offer it at. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the Fur Lady. I think she's adorable. She's made from the Fur Company. That's Han Shin, Hanshin, Fur Lady. That's what I'm calling her. She has a little fur. That's real fur on her neck. She's cool. I don't know how old she is, but it is signed Han Shin Fur Company, Ltd. She's pretty cool. I did my price comps on her. I will sell her at $28. That is like a little piece of some kind of fur on there. She's about an inch. A little bit over. I think she's nice. That is material. Feels silky, like a silk. And her face is painted. Little fur. Looks like she has a mink on, right? That's one almost 2 inches. I think she's cute. Okay, we're gonna pass on that. I'm gonna leave it lay there for a minute. Okay, I must put ass in there. Look at that. Let me get a drink. Okay, this is all costume. This is most of the stuff I didn't offer before. That's I guess you could call this a fur clip or a dress clip. Let me show you. Ouch, she just scratched me. Kind of looks more like a dress clip or a coat clip, okay? Fur clips are typically have bigger spikes. But this is silver plated. Okay, it's a dress clip. Or whatever you want to call it, coat clip. 2 inches by 2 inches, basically. Okay, so I don't see any markings. It is silver over brass. You can see kind of on there. This is $20 if anybody wants it. I think it's really beautiful. These pieces of metal are actually like separated. This is raised. I think that's a really nice pin, actually. There's the back. It doesn't have a marking on it. Okay, that's 20. Okay. I have, that's a pass. I have a butterfly hair. This is a beautiful butterfly, actually. It's enamel. Sterling silver enamel. Not sterling. This is all costume. This is a gold tone. Looks 1960s by the back. It is a, gold tone enamel butterfly pin. I think it's really beautiful. I like the way the enamel looks. It is 2 inches by 2 inches. So 2 by 2 with pronged blue glass rhinestones in there. This is also buy it now of 20 if anybody wants it. Okay. It's really nice, actually. It's beautiful. The blue flowers, the green, the black. What's going on? It's 2 by 2. Price 60s. I think that's pretty. Let me put these two out of here. Get this one. That's 20. Alright, I'm going to pass on it. And next, this is the amber piece. Okay, this is a brooch. That is a, like, amber in a raw form down here. Has a nice glow to it. It's unheat treated is what I mean by that. Okay. So you have the 6 dangles and you have this. This is a brass, like with a coating over it. It's not sterling, alright? I think that's a really nice brooch, actually. It is amber in a brass with a layer, like I said. Okay, so it's a nice amber look, especially centerpiece. Sorry, something in my mouth, a piece of paper. 3.5 inch drop. That's really nice amber there. I will do that. I'll buy it now, 30. Okay. I think it's pretty. This is cut like faceted. And then you have the raw amber pieces on the bottom. And there's the back. It is a C-class. I wouldn't say this is antique. It could be vintage, okay? It's could be more modern. But that's that. Okay, let me see what else. I have the Victorian. I'm going to do that. I'm going to offer the mosaic. I don't think I put a price on it. I will offer that. And I have 2 more ladies. And I'll offer that. Okay. Then I think I'll be done for tonight. I offered this as well. I can lower it if anybody's interested in that. Oh, and I'll show the flower powers. Why not? Okay, so for what I have here, I have the paper mache frog box. I think it's really cute. It is... Shit. Oh, I have another whole tray of stuff. I just don't know if I want to show it all. I'm starting to get tired. Okay, so this is paper mache, and it's painted over. It's a frog box, as you can see. It does have a little wearing on the enamel that is put over the top, but I think it's really cute. If anybody likes the little frog box, it's $20. I think it's adorable. I do think it's paper mache. That's what it looks like. And it's not very heavy. It's not wood, I don't believe. It's all these pretty, look like tiger lily flowers on there to me. Okay. Alright, I'm going to pass on the frog box. I'm going to show what's here. If there's anything you wanted to see, like the Kurt's Folly or anything, ask me. If not, I'll probably roll off of here because I'm getting tired. And you know, it doesn't seem to be much activity. This is signed, I don't mean by buying, I mean even like sounds or like chats or anything. So maybe it's late, maybe everybody's tired. Anyways, it's okay. This is this is Italy. It's not 925. This is Mosaic. It's signed Italy. There was a sticker on there. It could be wiped better. Okay, I didn't wipe it. So it is a mosaic, Italy mosaic piece. Okay, little pin. This is a buy it now of 24. If anybody wants it, it is. It's in pretty good shape. I mean, it's in really good shape. Nothing's faded off. Nothing's broken out. All the little stones are set in there. The towels, they're not stone. Okay, these are towels. They're not. But it's signed Italy under here. Here is the little clasp back there. And I think this one's vintage. You do? Yeah, I understand. Okay, so that's I guess when I do watch people, it's what I do. Okay, we'll pass on that. I'm gonna offer everything that I showed, and then I'll be back on Thursday for a haul video, and then I'll be on Friday night. So this looks 60s by what's going on back there to me. It's a clear rhine. I didn't even price this. I don't know if anybody wants it. It's $15. It's clear rhinestones. They are pronged. Kind of looks paisley in a way, or question mark maybe. I don't know, something here. How about that? Like if it hangs like that, I have no idea what the shape is. They look like original stones in there though. You can tell. They are pronged as well, which usually indicates they're not breaking out, you know, getting lost quite as easily. That's a little over 2 inches. That's clear rhinestones. Okay, there's that. I have these 2 women heads. Oh, my leg is killing me. There's more, but I'm tired. Okay, so this one here is the Lady of the Flowers. This is a smaller one. That face is painted on there. I don't see a marking or anything on it. I don't know what the shit is. Oh, that's her piece on the back. Oh, I have no idea. Just first time forget that. Looks like it's broken. I don't know. Here, if anybody likes it, you can't tell. I think there may be a piece broken off of it. Okay, right there. If anybody likes it, it's $10. I mean, she's nice, I think, but I do think something broke off. You see how you have, like, back here you can see that, and then that's her hat. And here you can see it as well, but you don't see it from the front. So I think something might have broken off her. I think these are like 1980s. Okay. Okay, that's yours, Lorraine. Thank you. I think it's like a 1980s pin. That's a guess. Okay. It's not marked. It's hard to say when somebody put that together. Thank you, Lorraine. You can't really. Yeah, it's hard. This one also. She's nice. She has some crystal on her and rhinestones. Okay, let me. We'll call her the flower lady, Lorraine. 10 for the flower lady. I didn't even notice that piece was broken off until right now. It's yours. Thank you. So this one, I'm calling her the, I don't know, bigger lady. Large lady pin. She's beautiful. I think that's definitely metal on the top and bottom. She's 3 inches. I think she's really nice, actually. That's crystal. There's crystal and rhinestones mixed throughout. This one's a buy it now of 26. It's 3 inches. There's the back. It's cool. I think it's nice. That's her. Am I showing her good enough? I think she's nice. I have a Victorian Revival bracelet, which I believe is like the 50s. Could be going into the 60s. Okay, we'll pass on the big lady. Okay. I guess I'm going to throw the other tray and quit being a fat baby since this is like my job. And if anybody comes in after the fact, remember you can buy it. If not, and I do have perfume bottles up here as well. I have my big deco one. It's 200. It's crystal. It's fantastic. It is 3 inches. Got 4 inches. Look at this. I got this from Fong. It needs cleaned up a little bit. I didn't mess with it too much. It's saying mine made in Czechoslovakia. That's 4 1/8 inch each way, with the cap this way and then across. Doesn't that look like a fantastic building? That one's 200. And I have an obsidian, patchy tears that I believe is obsidian. I think that's deco as well. Okay, you won her. She's yours. Thank you, Lorraine. I have the one of fur on it too. Did you see her? For 28. She has fur. She's from the Hands Fur for 28. The Hand Shin Fur Company. She was 28. She has a little piece of fuzz on her. Yeah, they're nice. I think they're nice. I always like those brooches. 26 for the large lady, we'll call her. This one was 28 because she's from the fur company. And they're pricey, like 45 bucks. When I looked it up. But if she hasn't sell, I'll bring her back later. I think she's cute. I do perfume bottles, like I said. I have a simple one here, and that's this one. A more modern. Very nice, though, as well. Those are the perfume bottles. I've shown these, mink. Okay, so it is mink. It's soft and adorable. This one was 28. I think Lorraine was probably here if you want it. Her hat is actually cloth, too. It's a really nice piece. That feels like silk. Pretty cute. Let me see what else I have. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to quit being a baby. I didn't do a giveaway. Did you notice that? Maybe you'll get something in your pack. Okay, so those of you who purchased. This is actually Victorian Revival. It's brass with a gold plating over it. Okay. I think it's a nice bracelet. Let me give you a measurement on it. Gold plated bracelet. And it is 7 inches. Measure it. Let me show you how it fits my wrist. I think it's going to fit smaller than 7 inches. It's a box clasp. I should think if I can get it in there. I want to go out there and eat that whole brownie, guys. Am I going to be able to control myself? Anna wants to roll in there and eat the whole brownie. Oh, yeah, look, I'm 6. This isn't going to fit over. I'm 6 1/4 inch. I think that's the limit, okay? It could go a little bit bigger, but not much more. You could be a little bit bigger. You could definitely be smaller. I think it's a nice bracelet, though. This is not mother of pearl. You have an eagle on here for crest or some kind of bird. It's brass with gold plating. Like I said, there's the back. These are riveted on here, these birds, okay? They're marked on there. It's faux mother of pearl. There's the bracelet. It's a nice bracelet, I think. Like I said, That's about it now, 32, if anybody likes it. Wait, there we go. It's a nice bracelet, well made. That bird is hooked through there. It's not just glued. I'm not going to eat any of that damn bread. I'm not supposed to be eating bread. I cut myself. I cut bread and noodles out of my diet. I'm not going to eat it. I'm going to fight the temptation because that's not worth being sick. You know. I do have self-control. It's well made. Nice. I don't know if anybody sees it, I'll sell it to you. I think I showed everything on here. Pass on that as well. I have that. Look, little love. There's a heart. This is mother of pearl. That's beautiful, mother of pearl. You have 2 doves. Isn't that cute? Mother of pearl lovebirds. This is about now 15. It's a little over an inch. I'm not going to eat it. I'm going to go out, and I think I'm going to have oatmeal. I did eat a 1 by 1 inch square of that, the thing she made. It was delicious. She's a good cook, good baker. Alright. Guys, I have a really huge leg, don't I? Alright, nobody wants it. Isn't it cute? It's open. It's like open work. They cut it out of a piece of mother of pearl. I think it's pretty cute. That's one. No, school starts on Friday, but she doesn't start until 10 a.m. I have these as well. These are hematite and glass clip earrings. She doesn't start until 10 a.m. because she's going to go to she's going to be in Votech she's taking cooking. That's what she wanted to do. So she'll start later. These are hematite. They're unmarked. Some stuff's falling over. Yeah, she'll start on Friday and she goes in at 10 a.m. every day until September the 2nd. She's excited about that. There they are. Gold tone clips. Let me show you what they look like in the back. She's taking cooking just to learn. It's not what she wants to do. She told me it's not what she wants to do for a living. It's just okay, these are cameo clips. These are buy it now 15 as well, if anybody wants them. Beautiful lady on her hematite. Glass and hematite. Costume. All costume. All's costume. I have that. I didn't show yet. None of this passes. And I have this thing with the ruby and the faux emeralds. Now, oh, that's nice for him. Good for him. Look. Beautiful. Okay, we'll pass on these. I'll bring these back. I'm gonna, look. Maury starts school this week. She'll have, my middle daughter's going to be an ultrasound tech. To do ultrasounds. I guess that's what they call it, I think. But she'll start Thursday. She's doing, external learning. And she'll have a class this Thursday. I'm going to make them dinner and go down and watch Izzy on Thursday evenings. I'll be doing that starting this week. I think I'm going to make them dinner. It depends if I can manage it. So much going on. But yeah, she's going to be doing that class every Thursday in the evening, and then 2 that she just does external study. That means you can do it whenever you want. This is from India, I believe. Faux pearls, royal rubies set all throughout, and CZs and faux emeralds. Okay, it's beautiful though. It is a belt, or you can wear it on your head. See, you can end it there or there. I've shown this before. I do, this will be about now a 50 if anybody likes it. I will actually give you a measurement on it. That's a fantastic ruby right there. Look at that. And there's a bunch of little rubies sat all through this. They're sat in here, in here, and here. As you can see when I'm going over it, where they are all over. So it can be a belt if you're thin enough. Eva fit it. I put it on her. For a second, I wanted to see. like what it would look like on. She had it on for a minute. She's 100 pounds and 5'1". She's a tiny little thing. If you're even smaller, you might have. It fit her like okay. It would have. She could wear it if she wanted it, but me, if only it fit on my leg, probably. No, I'm joking. 20 like goes down to 29 inches, and then the shortest length, like it'll fit on your head. That's a beautiful ruby. That would make a nice ring, wouldn't it? It's a nice ruby. It's nice. Okay, nobody wants it. I figured I'd offer it again. I threw that whole tray just about. Look at that. Proud of myself. I have flower power. I have a red, white, and blue one. I have a matching set. These are Spring of Nature. This one's red. There's the night that you see you have the 60 look in the back, like the V. It is a, what, a mum maybe? You see the red one, guys? Do you see it yet? I'm talking. Am I talking and showing in sync? I don't even know. So for this brooch, it is actually 2 inches. That's a buy it now 15 if anybody wants it. It's a nice pin, actually. It is meadow enamel, flower power. The red, this one is 15. It's in pretty good shape. I don't see any chipping or anything on it. That's 15. Alright, I'll pass on. And I have these ones as well. So, I have this set. I'll probably bring these back later. I'm really getting beat. I'm not going to lie. I'm getting exhausted. I feel very tired. I don't even know why. What did I do today? I took Maury to the dentist. This is a Sarah Coventry set. That's Sarah Coventry, this one. And this one's unmarked. Okay. I'll bring them later, though. I don't think anybody's interested. What I have in rings is not a lot. I need to go out shopping. Okay. That is untreated turquoise. It has a host rock in it, and it is a greenish color. I believe this is modernist. This is a vintage ring. I have that ring, sterling, and untreated turquoise. Okay. Look. Alright. Can you see that? It's sterling silver. I have this huge, massive thing. This is nice. This is rose quartz. And yeah, and it's gold vermeil around there, and then crystals, like a rock crystal. This is a bigger ring. So I have that big ring, if anybody likes it. I have one more. Oh, I have this ring on my finger. This one is the Princess Diana look-alike, like replica ring. Okay, that's what I'm calling it. That, I believe, is a fluorite. It is a stone. It turns green when I put the light on it. CZ circling around it. I have that, and I have the frog. And I have a Christian James sterling vermeil garnet ring. That's what I have, if anybody wants it. If not, I'm not going to show them. I'm getting beat. I will be having a haul video on Thursday. So I'm going to go out shopping and buy new stuff, okay? And I'll be back on Friday evening at, those are the rings there, I already showed them. I'll come back at 8 p.m. on Friday. But I'm going to go out shopping. I haven't shopped, honestly, besides the stuff last week. I mean, I got in that box last week of the antique stuff. But I have not gone out shopping really in a little while, so I'm going to go out and do that, okay? And, find some new sterling is my goal mainly, because it's been a while for that, okay? I'll talk to you guys later, though. Again, look for a haul video on Thursday, and look for me Friday evening. I'll bring, hopefully I find a lot of sterling. I'm going to go out and try to get a bulk of it, like a pound at least. No. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for watching. I'll invoice tomorrow morning sometime, okay? I have Davey tomorrow, so I'll get breakfast done. And then it'll be like earlier in the late morning, early afternoon. Okay, good night. Thank you for being here, guys. See ya, Amy, Barb, thank you. Anybody else that's still here? There's other people here saying nothing. Martha, you too, thank you. And Susan, you too, guys. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Good night. Okay, and I'm gonna work on getting more of those mid-month clearance sale out as well. Okay, if you had anything previous and I don't have to add shipping, I won't. Okay, and Susan, I won't have to on you. I know that. Okay, or on Barb. I don't know what else is going on. Who else? I can't keep all that in my head, but I do remember those two. Okay, Linnea, good night. Good night, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, I really screamed that, right? I'm going out to make some oatmeal. Alright, good night. Damn, I'm getting hungry. Oops.